Shout out my nigga Cinco. Shout out my nigga Cinco. Shout out my nigga Cinco.
Nigga.
No, I have to post this before my shit keep doing. I don't know why my shit glitching out his phone.
My phone. My
We're
phone.
live. Okay, hey, yeah, we live.
My phone is rubbing off on your
Because you
phone.
never got fucking storage in your phone, so now my phone is doing what your phone do.
You need to delete some of that shit out your motherfucking
No,
phone.
not these screenshots. I got of these hoes.
Yeah, that's why my phone full too. All the screenshots I got of people.
You don't play for Apple? You don't play for the cloud? You little extra
Ain't no
storage?
damn
ain't doing
screenshots.
that.
It's sex videos in there.
I don't
That's the
fuck
number
on
one thing I
camera.
fill up a nigga
I
storage.
record myself.
I don't fuck on
And if I
camera.
wanna see
Sex
some freaky
videos.
Shit, I'll go on Twitter. Twitter have all the freaky
Hey,
shit on there.
sex videos fill up your phone more faster than anything.
Welcome to A Day in LA, guys. Thanks for
Yeah,
watching.
this sound like a night in LA. Hold on, that's the spinoff. All right, you watching the Daily Podcast? Make some noise! All right, we're back with another lit episode. I had a great time last week. We came back. You feel me? You guys had a lot to say in the Reddit about our mic situation, so we went out and got a new mic. And we'll have some more changes. With that being said, I am your host, Dejon Paul from the LA Rap Report Card, the most hated journalist, hottest / hated, most hated journalist on West Coast.
That's right, that's right.
We're joined by the lovely, sassy, classy, ratchet, Ash Bash the Rapper.
Yes, sir.
I don't know about the ratchet. I didn't do nothing ratchet.
All right. Also joining us is Trap News Network controversial YouTuber Rich Trapper.
We in this thing, man. We in this thing.
Yes,
It's
sir.
gonna be a
Yes,
good night.
sir. Last but not least, coming back to the show, our most viral guest, one of the most hated podcasters on the West Coast as well.
I think Tam and
Tam is so sweet.
one person who hates me. And Almighty Suspect.
Oh,
I think
clearly,
those two.
clearly.
Yeah, them
Shout out
two.
to
But he's
Almighty-
going to jail
shout out
soon,
to
so you
Almighty
don't count.
victim.
Why are you smiling when you say it? Real quick. Why are you smiling when you say that?
Because I'm happy he's going to where all the animals need to be locked up.
That's not nice.
So I don't like Almighty, but I ain't gonna wish jail on nobody.
I'm gonna wish death on that nigga.
Oh
not
shit!
nice.
Now you sound like
Preferably
smack
at my
the-
hands.
All right, so before we get back to Brandon's
And
politics,
listen. I just want to let niggas know when Almighty gets to prison, reach out to me, bro. You will find me on social media. I will pay you to just harass this nigga for his entire stay.
harass him in what way?
Anally, hopefully. Whatever way they can harass, I will pay them to harass this nigga.
Ain't no harassment.
Every recidivist, career criminal, institutionalized person out there, hit me up when Almighty touched the main line. I got something for you.
Give me your
Post
phone.
before 10 o'clock.
I'm confiscating the Ash Bash's phone. She on her phone too much for me.
She loves Drake.
All right, we're gonna get back to our topics. Before we start the show, want to have an announcement. If you join the chat, we're finally monetized.
Yes, sir.
Make some noise for that. Got our watch hours. With that being said, we will no longer just be reading the chat for free. You got to send a super chat, and then we'll do a super chat segment maybe sometime later in the show where we read all of them. So if you want to call me a fat bitch, if you want to call Ash Bash a skinny bitch, if you want to call Rich Trapper a snag-a-tooth bitch,
I'm not nobody.
if you want to call...
That's how he really feel about us, y'all. That's how he really feel about us. That's why he trying to... What you got to say about Brandon?
you got stepped on it.
Niggas make a lot of jokes, but niggas ain't never called me Snaggletooth. You got like
I've seen it. I've seen it in Reddit.
Oh.
I've seen it in
So
Reddit.
you think I'm a Snaggletooth bitch, bro? Like,
I think the Reddit thinks you're a snag-a-tooth
I don't think
bitch.
you
damn, my nigga, what's
Snaggletooth.
up with you, bro? Like, you got,
And I'm slim thick. Put some respect
I
on the
can't
little.
read lips.
I'm Snaggletooth.
Put some respect
bitch.
on
The
the
thumbnail?
little
It's
bone.
messed up.
Whose thumbnail is messed up? My thumbnail is messed up?
Damn.
It's the thumbnail from what I'm seeing.
Is our thumbnail messed up? All right, production work on that. Okay, let's get to the show. So, what are we going to be for Halloween next
Now
week?
you got Tam in the thumbnail, my nigga. You're not gonna get no views, bro. Nobody likes her.
That's
a
mean.
big.
her.
No,
That's
but
mean.
what I'm saying is she sucks, so no one's gonna watch it if they think it's another episode with her on it.
Well, production's going to fix that.
Okay, you guys get on that. That's a
Yeah,
big
production,
thing.
please get on that. Use the new
chat,
thumbnail.
please, for Tam.
We're going to get to that. What are you guys going to be for Halloween?
Honestly, I want to be Chucky with the I don't know. That's what I want to do, but I don't know. It's my dad's birthday. My dad passed away, so I don't know if I'm celebrating or not. Yeah,
No, we're going to be celebrating it here. We're doing a Halloween episode next Wednesday.
Oh well, honestly, I think I want to be Chucky with the overalls and stuff, with the booty cheeks and stuff.
Okay.
I never did it, so I want to do it.
What say you, Rich Trapper?
I don't know. My girl ordering a costume. I'm gonna find out with y'all.
What would
she
you
make
like
a hot
to
dog?
be?
Hot dog.
Call him a glizzy?
Yeah. His wife gonna eat him up. Ow.
Who? What?
Nah, hold on. Time out, real quick.
A hot dog, you eat it.
Nah,
Ow.
because it was a whole weird moment when he tried to reach over and touch your shoulder the
I
other
said
week.
his wife
So
gonna eat him
you
up.
did.
I didn't try to
So
touch
we
her.
can't.
My arm was
Listen,
wrong.
I said his wife gonna eat him up. Yum.
No sexual innuendo between you
I
two.
said your wife.
How you gonna control somebody else's sex?
I'm
life?
HR here.
We can't make
my
you not.
son, man.
I'm older than you.
This my kid.
I ain't gonna tell your age. but
Rich
we
Trapper,
close.
what would you
No,
like
I
to
ain't
be
that
for
tall. I just
Halloween?
walked in the
The
game.
nigga Freeze from The Incredibles.
Oh, you do look like her.
Oh, like Samuel Jackson's character. That's dope. That's dope.
Where's my super suit?
That makes sense.
Brandon, if you were to join us for the Halloween episode, what would you be?
A panda.
A Ninja Turtle.
I would just be me.
It's not a costume, brother.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a character from the game Gears of War, that big black dude.
Nobody knows that. But
Wait, hold on. You said Gears of War?
I don't know his name.
I don't know his name. All right, what's the craziest thing you have been for Halloween? For me, it was Harry Potter.
You don't look shit. You more like a boss baby.
Boss baby.
You didn't see in the episode Boss Baby? The fat ass baby.
Ha,
You know
that's
what I'm talking
funny.
about? Boss
That's
baby.
funny.
I don't
you
watch
ain't
stupid
fat,
shit.
But it's like
Thank you.
thick.
I'm going to be a pimp. I was actually going
I
to be
was
a
a
pimp.
pimp, and one of my baby mama was one of my hoes.
Oh, that's fine. What's your wildest Halloween
That's it.
costume?
That's my wildest shit.
Ash
I never got dressed up like that because I used to always just take my kids trick or treating.
That's what you do when you a parent. My nigga's really about the kids.
It could be
I don't like-
no.
kids
How
would
about
have
we
some
had
fire.
childhoods and we dressed up
Oh,
when we're trick or
I
treating?
had a baby at 12, nigga. I've been doing Halloween for a
12?
long time, my nigga.
Taking your
Damn.
kid trick or treating while you're a teenager is crazy and ghetto. But
Yeah,
that
Like
is
hanging
crazy.
out on the projects having fish fries.
Where do
Bitch.
where do people in LA take their kids trick or treating? Like
I always
Culver
got
City?
Westchester.
Culver City.
Westchester.
Pico
Yeah,
Robinson,
Westchester.
Beverlywood.
Harbor City?
Culver City.
Culver City.
Culver
Pico
Because they used to
Robinson,
give money
Beverlywood.
and big candies and
Yeah.
you know, you go to the black community, it's the little Kit Kats. You feel me?
And dogs barking at you and shit.
Give your ass a deuce by the before the sun go down.
Some of them
One might-
already open.
Yeah.
They handing out bullets for Halloween in the. So you guys don't do trick or treating in South LA?
No, you would take your kid somewhere nice. I would
Yeah,
hope.
you don't
Why
go
would you
to
put
the
your kids
hood.
and yourself in a position
Trauma.
for a bunch of motherfuckers with masks to be on some other crazy shit? When they
Why
out
would
there
you
on
live in
crazy
that place with your kids if
Because
it's
poverty.
Because
you can't trick or
affordable.
treat
Because
there?
that's what you can afford.
Niggas can afford more.
Why you act like you? Hold on, real quick. Why you always act like you don't come from the hood? Like you don't understand poverty? Why you
I
always
didn't
on that
grow up
bullshit?
celebrating holidays.
I'm not saying
so
you
I'm
good,
asking.
but you know what
You
it's like to.
Muslim?
You know what it's like to eat a free lunch, nigga.
From the park?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well
You
then
never went
shit.
to a rec center or nothing?
I went to the rec center, but I didn't eat the
Well
lunch.
then you was privileged
I
to have
find that
that.
hard to
Highlights.
believe.
I wasn't missing no meals,
You
nigga.
said
We'd
what?
have
It's
to
hard
eat
to
that shit to have money.
Everybody
have-
wasn't able.
That's true.
Everybody wasn't able.
All right, so
we try to avoid those people.
We should be happy from where we came from. We should be grateful what we have today, and we should be grateful then.
Y'all should trick or treat in y'all neighborhood since y'all so happy about it.
As a kid, yes, but as I got
Stop
older,
taking
I'm
those
not
white
taking
kids'
my
candies, you freeloading bastards.
This nigga's burnt
I
the
like
fuck
his
out.
narratives. I just
Don't
do.
they have trick or treating where you live?
I'm taking my kids to Adam
That shit
neighborhood.
is funny because that's like only an evil motherfucker say shit like this.
No, you guys are like Mexicans. Mexicans.
Oh my god!
Here you go.
You guys are like Mexicans. Mexicans love Mexico, but they don't want to go there. Well, they'll go. They don't want to stay there. Like they love that shit, but they don't want to stay there. Y'all the same way. Y'all love the hood and the hood booger shit, but y'all don't want to. Well, when it's time for some cool shit, y'all want to go to somebody else's house.
Are you calling us trick or treat
We
immigrants?
call them
You guys are trick or treat. You guys are exactly Halloween migrants.
We're aliens on Halloween.
So I can feel Mexicans and shit now.
Nah, I live in a good neighborhood now.
I live in a good neighborhood. I live-
That's a decent
I
analogy.
don't know. This year, I think I'm
You
gonna
ain't
take my
shit.
kids
Don't
to a
really
church
shit.
though. It's this church that's in Inglewood. They
So,
always have
Harvest Fest?
Yeah, they be having jumpers, candy. So that's all they need is to have fun, get some candy, and go
As
home.
Bad said, I'm taking my kids where it's free.
She's
They
Haitian.
gonna feed
No,
these
yeah,
niggas.
I'm
They gonna
Haitian,
jump
but
around
I
here.
just
Get some
feel
ice
like
cream,
I'm not
candy.
with all the walking around stuff. Last year we walked around and it was just too much.
I agree
You
with
know
that.
you know where you should go?
Where?
There's this
We
neighborhood.
went to Long Beach and it
Don't
was,
go to Long Beach. Long Beach. Go. There's a neighborhood called Rossmore in Seal Beach.
Oh, yeah, in Seal Beach, yeah.
Next, go there. That
Wait,
shit
so
cracking.
nigga, you from the east side? Why we can't go to
people
Long
have
Beach?
not been in
to
Halloween
Long Beach, and you don't
spirit
get
though.
shit.
The porch
Everybody
lights be
loves-
Well,
on.
Mike, go ahead, Brendan.
No, she was talking.
No, I'm sorry, but I'm saying like people have not been in the spirit lately though. For the past like 3 years, a lot of people porch lights be off. It don't
They
be.
can't afford to pass out no candy.
Everybody was broke because Biden was inflating the damn economy. Niggas
Niggas is
it.
broke right now.
No.
We're going to get into some more politics in a
doing
minute.
good.
Keeping it on the holidays, I want to have an Abandoned Lake Friendsgiving. I want to live stream it. Who are you guys inviting and what dish are you bringing?
I ain't bringing y'all shit. Y'all make fun of my cooking. I bring the plates.
Oh, we for sure don't want your food.
Yeah, you bring some canned sodas.
That's fine.
Name brand, too.
I'll bring y'all niggas
Not no shots,
Dr.
just-
Pibb, nigga. You got it?
That's fucked up.
Tiki punch all around.
No, I don't want
Shots
to.
to a name brand.
Is it?
It
No.
is a name brand.
Lower
Yes, it
tier.
is. It is a name
Pepsi.
brand.
Pepsi.
What you bringing?
Me, I'm gonna bring some jerk chicken.
And who are we inviting? Who are our special guests? It can't just be us. That's not a
I'll bring
Friendsgiving.
my girl.
That's not a.
Who the fuck
That's
else you want me to
boring.
invite? You want
We
me to
want,
nigga?
we want it to
Brandon,
be
you wanna come?
ratchet.
Yeah, we want somebody in the universe.
So you want a podcast?
I want to
Friendsgiving.
live stream a Friendsgiving. I'll bring a big table. We sit here
I'm
and
gonna
eat.
invite
So
AD.
you want a YouTube dinner?
I'm
Yeah.
invite AD and Pun.
I'm gonna hit Smack and T-Rell.
That's cool.
And I'm gonna hit King.
And I'm inviting.
We're having
ODM
crack
Slim.
babies?
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
invite ODM Slim.
We're
he
having
can't afford
crack
to be here.
babies. Oh my God, I can't wait.
We
I'm
can't
looking
do
forward to
ODM
that.
Slim like that. He is cool.
I was talking about King, but
I can hit T-Rell right now. I'll call T-Rell. See if he
You
comes
should
in.
invite T-Rell, and we could have an arm wrestling competition, but you could only use the arm. That's the side that T-Rells don't work.
well, he could bring Tiger and Tiger's trainee girlfriend, and they can have their little section
Okay, so
too.
I'm not calling
He
T-Rell.
could bring Chris Brown
Putting my
and Kevin
phone down. I was
McCall.
about to call T-Rell. I'm not calling T-Rell.
Nonetheless, all right. Who would I like to see at this Abandoned Lake Friendsgiving? I want to see some rappers. Zoe Summer, pull
Oh, that's
up.
cool.
Why, so you
I
can
would
flip a
love to
table
sit
on
at
your
the table
ass?
with him.
We're gonna have
Invite
Zoe
Big
Summer.
Sad.
Big Sad would be cool. He's at the observatory tomorrow night. I should be going to that. Who else? Lil Vader. Lil
Yeah,
Vader would be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool.
You
Y'all,
be fun.
y'all
What you
cutting
wanna,
the
like,
turkey
bro, we
together.
gonna have to stop these niggas from trying to jump. You want
Them niggas ain't gonna do shit. Last
beat
time I
these
saw
niggas
Zoe, he
up.
gave me a hug.
Last time you saw who?
Zoe, he gave me a hug at the Empire brunch.
All right, bullshit aside, who would niggas really want to see at this table?
Honestly, I want to see anybody that's there bringing food and that's having a good vibe. It don't matter who it is, honestly.
Do we have any allies in this space?
I mean,
We can bring Lush, but he's gonna black out and get drunk and foam at the mouth.
he gonna just bring the meth.
Yeah.
Why do y'all think every black person just loves Lush? Like,
I love Lush.
Why are you such a cynic?
I didn't say
I'm
that.
not a cynic, but y'all niggas are like the Indians
say y'all.
who accepted the smallpox blanket.
Don't say y'all.
Like, y'all
think
can't
Lush is
see
cool,
that.
but love ain't there. It's
I like Lush.
You
Lush
should
is
respect
a-
his existence.
Lush is a Trojan horse, man.
Yeah.
He the white guy, the white kid who
Not right now.
hung with the niggas, but then when shit went down, he narked out everybody. Like, y'all can't see that?
Oh no, we can't trust Lush, but I can bring him on camera and make content out of him and embarrass him on camera. The fuck?
I don't think embarrassment is possible with him.
You can't
But-
embarrass
You
Lush.
give him enough
Lush
buzz
a real one.
balls, and yeah, you can embarrass Lush.
Sharp.
All right, so Brandon, man, last time you pulled up, we had a dope conversation. Then Tam pulled up, and she had some things to say about you. Did you see that clip, or do we have to revise what she said?
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
You didn't see her say you love Donald Trump so much. How come he won't pardon your daddy?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, she fired your ass up.
Yeah, so if she wasn't a retarded bitch, she would know that
God.
Donald Trump can only pardon someone who's in federal prison, not state prison, you goofy hoe.
How
So-
would she know that your
so-
father's only in state?
Because she should do her research before she says some shit like that. But anyway, so that's what I'm just saying. Like, if you dumb, then you get to be the B word because you trying to be
now
funny.
the B word?
Like, now look, if you're gonna shoot a low joke, right? Bitch, be accurate.
Now,
Don't miss.
I
If you
wasn't
ain't
going to
know.
recap that. My point to recap was she said that when you first met her, you gave her grocery store
I was nice
flowers.
to her. No, I didn't.
Where the
She
fuck-
said, hold on. She sat here last week and she said that you gave her grocery store flowers. You brought them up there. You gave them to somebody to give to her.
Josh, I believe.
Okay.
So did you not buy her flowers, or they weren't from the grocery
Listen,
store?
the flowers were delivered by Uber Eats.
Okay.
And they did not come from the grocery store, I don't think. I actually don't know where they came from. But they
So
were
it's
not,
possible that
but
they
they
came
were
from the
nice because they were like $39 or something. 39
Roses?
Yeah, they were $39. But the thing is, it got delivered to No Jumper,
Yeah.
and then he walked it in. But the thing that's crazy is like, when's the last time this chick got flowers? Like,
She's been married before. She said she's
but
been married.
that's what I'm saying. Been married. So that means if you've been married, you've admitted to us your love life is not going well, then it's been a long
So you
time
saying until you
since
got
you
flowers.
received any type of gift from a man.
So you said until you gave
an assumption.
Tam some attention, Tam ain't had no attention, no love from a man.
I'm just saying the way she was clutching on those flowers, you could tell she hadn't had that in a
Maybe
while.
she was appreciated.
She was,
The
listen,
grocery store flowers?
No, period. Like anything. It don't matter if it's grocery store or not. She
If
probably
the
was
flowers,
like, oh
that's,
my God,
sorry,
thank
sorry,
you.
sorry. If the flowers were so bad, why did you clutch them for the rest of the episode? Like, you ever give a pretty girl flowers, like a girl who's used to it? Well, we know not you. It's hypothetical. Okay. But you ever give a girl flowers? If a girl is used to getting flowers, she's gonna say, "Oh, these are so beautiful," and then she's just gonna sit them somewhere
they just
or
sit and they
give them
die.
to somebody. Can you put these in some water? When you clutch up on the flowers. That means like, damn, I haven't had nothing like this in a while. And women, it's very hard for them to hide the fact that a certain type of energy they've been lacking it for a long time. It's hard for them to hide.
That's a meticulous observation, but an observation nonetheless. Ashbash, your take on that?
Ashback's like, that's for real though.
Yeah, you kind of mean a little bit, but what I'm saying is maybe she was maybe it's like, you know, it's y'all
Clearly
first
she was
time
appreciative.
meeting. Y'all first time meeting, she probably felt like that was so sweet of you. So she was like, oh, this is nice.
I have a two-part question. One, what made you buy her the flowers? And answer that, and I'll remember my second one. What made you give her flowers?
I was being nice. People were telling me like, oh yeah, she's kind of like on the same stuff you're on. She's like about accountability. She's smart, whatever. People basically lied to me. And
Who are people?
Just
Staff.
Lush, and
Okay,
then
put
like
a name
different
on it. Yeah,
people
put a name
on
on
the
it.
staff, and then different viewers in the comments and stuff.
Okay.
But I just was in general. I was just being nice in general. Like, okay, she's up here not cooning.
How do we get?
Imagine my surprise.
How do we get from flowers to a full-on beef / feud between the two of you? What happened?
Just true bad wench behavior. Like,
What is a
she
bad
was
wench?
cool. A bad wench is a woman, a black woman in particular, who seeks validation by trying to appease white men or men of other groups.
Okay.
That's a bad wench, right? Like,
What was the exact moment that made you consider her a bad wench? When did it click for you?
when I never said anything bad about her, and then the next day she was on No Jumper, and she was in the room with like Lush and Adam them, or she might have been on the Thursday show, or I know Thursday. I think she was on another show right after that, and she was just like talking, like somebody was talking shit about me, and she just was like chiming in and talking shit, and I'm like, I've never done anything to this chick.
So her talking negatively about you makes her a bad wench? Where's the correlation?
No, what made her a bad wench was what revealed the bad wenchery of that, was when Adam asked her, would she ever date a white dude? Oh, yeah.
That's the come
and
on.
she was like, yes, right? But see, here's the issue. I don't care who you date. You could suck pink dick from here to Kalamazoo, right? No. This is the thing. It's like if I dated a white woman. You could date who you want to. Just don't follow that shit up by putting down your own women or your own men. And that's exactly what this dirty bad wench did. Adam asked her, yeah, that seems like what I'm going to have to do because black men, she immediately, without even pausing, went into some negative tropes about black men, bro. Like, and it was stupid. Like, black men who make what I make want to be treated like a Jesus. Like, bitch, treat your man like Jesus then. That's probably why you got divorced.
Is that Tam impersonation? That's your impersonation of Tam?
That's just my impersonation.
I watched it.
That's my impersonation of a bad wench, bro. Like, look, my wife make me feel like a king. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's her pleasure to do that. If you're just a chick who's unable or so egotistical that making your man feel, like super or great or superior, if that offends you, that's a you problem.
That would require submission, wouldn't it?
That's her problem. She don't want to submit to a black man. So she's saying like, I'll submit, but I'll only submit to a white man.
So I watched the episode live.
We need to get her ex-husband up here.
I have no interest in that. I watched the episode live that you're referring to, and the conversation was very interesting. And I brought it up last week and had her re-explain herself just for some clarification. And as far as her disposition, she's saying that if a black man makes $100,000 or around that amount of money,
which is what we all make,
they act pretty pompous. They kind of act like they Jay-Z or they're a mogul XYZ. But if she dated a white guy or a Hispanic guy or Asian guy who makes that same amount of money, he's just casual with it. That's her disposition.
How does she know?
Maybe she's dated outside her race before.
She's been taking that pink meat then. But the point is, there are different people who act different ways. I know black men who are multimillionaires. You would never know.
Yeah, don't generalize.
It's a lot of black dudes who are millionaires, like in Inglewood and stuff, and they over there at Doolins and shit. You wouldn't even know this dude is balling, bro. Stop. She is just giving she's like validating stereotypes, right, about black men, right? And what makes it suck is she'll glorify a degenerate gangbanger and be like, oh, that's the homie. And like, she'll cheer on that. But a black man who's feeling himself because he's working hard every day and making good money is a problem. You are a bad wench. And she's jealous of the black man because for whatever reason, she is not qualified to be with a real black man. So she has to get, she has to dwell among the
in your opinion now, in my opinion, I feel like it was the optic. It was the optic of her sitting next to Adam saying that out loud. Like, I feel like she's entitled to feel that way. Her disposition, she's entitled. But I personally wish that she didn't voice that while sitting directly next to Adam in that format.
It looks crazy her sitting next to Adam being so, I'm not saying she is, I ain't saying she ain't, but being outwardly looking to be pro-black and all that kind of stuff. We know that Adam don't really give a damn about what happened to black people or the black community. It looked crazy. And it gives this nigga a lot of room to talk his shit.
But taking the husk of her being pro-black, whether she's pro-black or not, just a black woman sitting next to Adam, a white man, and giving any sort of disparaging commentary towards black men as it pertains to dating life. I can see how you could see it, how you see it. My only challenge to you is there other verbiage outside of bed wench that you could label that? Is there another way to address that situation without being so cutthroat and dire? Like, you're a bed wench. Is there any other communication we can have?
Bed wench is the textbook definition of what she's doing.
There's no alternative in the lexicon.
No, because if it was like, women might say she's a pick-me, but a pick-me just want to be picked by anybody. She's literally, you can, if we went back to the 1800s and you was like, she did this, and this, oh, that's a bad wench.
So you said she's panhandling for white attention, white men attention.
Not panhandling. It's like the chick on Django. Remember the black chick
remember that scene.
Who dated Monster Candy? The chick who was like taken care of, that's a bad wench. She walk in amongst the niggas and be like, I'm floating above all y'all because of my proximity to the white man.
To shoot us some bail, do you think that all of the black women that have worked at that platform behave in a similar facet, or are you saying this is specific to Tam?
No. I love Jalise. Jalise is like humble. She's super positive. She try to speak life at you. Maybe she's not like the most articulate chick on earth, but I've never seen Jalise purposely like try to put nobody down.
We've seen her disrespect Almighty Suspect.
Disrespect and putting someone down is different. You're in an argument with this person, y'all both going low, y'all shooting low blows. But as far as like how Tam is, how she's just like, oh, this person, it is it. And like, oh, we're going to powwow and talk about somebody who's not in the room. I've never seen that from Jalise. And Jalise, to me, she talks about what she knows. And if she doesn't know about it, she kind of is just like, okay, I'm just chill on it. At Tam will kind of like ad-lib and co-sign some shit she really don't know nothing about. Like,
for sake of conversation? You're saying for sake of conversation?
Yeah, for sake of conversation. Like, she's like the, like that like the old lady in church. Like
let's counter all the negative things he has to say about Tam with some positive things about Tam. I like Tam. She's sweet and polite.
I like Tam. She's sweet and she's with the women empowerment.
Rich Trapper.
Tam was cool as fuck. I think that y'all can have a positive conversation. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can get past this. But also, I know that you're a fucking asshole, so they could go there.
My thing is this. I could always sit down and have a conversation with anybody. I got to have a conversation with Almighty Suspect. The issue is, if you're going to operate like a gentleman or a man and talk about a man like with no filter, just don't be mad if I talk with no filter as well.
Yeah, but it wouldn't escalate to a physical.
No, why would I fight a war? That's stupid.
No, that's crazy.
But the thing is, what I'm saying is like, be able to take it if you could dish it out. And remember, Tam is the first person who fired shots because Tam was in mixed company and she got caught up in that like bad wenches do and was like, oh, yeah, he this and that. If they would have talked about Tam, about whatever, I wouldn't have chimed in on that because, one, I don't know her like that. Two, it's like, she's not here. You know what I'm saying? So why even talk about her in a negative way? So she just did, she know what she did. She knows she did some sucker shit, but she ain't gonna admit it.
My last point about Tam, you guys had a debate face to face, actually.
We've never had a debate, but go ahead.
You guys had a verbal exchange?
She doesn't know enough to have a debate.
You guys sat across from each other and had words,
we had
right?
a conversation.
Okay, you guys had a conversation on camera. In that moment, did you feel like she was a bad wench or XYZ or no?
No, I didn't know if she was a bad wench yet. What made her a bad wench was when that white man asked her, would you date a white guy? She said, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to do that because black men.
So that moment is when you lost respect for her is what it sounds like.
Yes, because if I struck out with black women, I would not be like, and somebody asked me, hey, would you date a white woman? Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the route I have to take. Because I'm not having a lot of luck with the sisters right now. I'm not going to start putting down black women. Because Ash Bash, that's me putting you down, even though I don't know you. I ain't never dated you. Nothing. Like, everyone knows what she did was wrong. We're only entertaining the idea of, like, could we take some of the steam off of it? Because she gives you this, like, nice personality. But if you know anything about women who wear weaves, like, they're good at changing their character on the drop of a hat.
Yeah, we both looked at you.
No, but I'm just saying, like, she gives one image, one, like, personality to certain people, and then I think at home she's different. Like why is this chick divorced? That's what I need to know. As a person who's married, tell me, I need to talk to her husband because that's going to tell me everything I need to know. So I don't know you, Tam. You're a fucking stranger. You're a stranger. And we need to know all about your married life so we can know if what you're giving us in front of the camera is real or if this is just fake. This is all act.
Bad wench label aside, I honestly feel like there is some merit and truth to what you're saying. Yeah, the labeling of bad wench is a bit far, but I feel like that conversation, even watching that conversation, which is why I brought it up last week, I felt like it was a misstep on her part. If she had that conversation off camera, no issue, but sitting on camera next to Adam saying those things, that generalization about black men could be offensive to a straight black man. I can see.
Listen, if a man would have did that, you guys wouldn't have been shooting this dude all his bail.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, he hates black women. He's a misogynist. He's a cool.
That's true.
That's what we do,
facts.
right? We are in 2025. This is the age of equality. That woman exhibited some bad wench behavior. I was the only person man enough to actually call it out because everyone saw it, right?
Yeah.
And now it's like, well, let's try to look at it from a skewed lens. Tam presents herself as a straight shooter. She would have to come and say, you know what, that was some low-key bad wench shit, and I apologize. But she's so arrogant, she'll never apologize. Tam is the person who ain't never apologized in her life. I'm telling you, I know a lot of women like that. She never has apologized in her life. Let's ask her about her marriage. She did nothing wrong. Nothing made that fail. That's all on this dude. He was doing this, doing that. I'm married. I've been married for freaking 16 years. I know that type of woman because they always divorce.
I think that's all women lack accountability. Or
No,
most women?
To a degree.
Most women.
Give me a ratio. 80?
99%.
90%.
95. We're going to get to, how do you feel about that? Women and accountability.
I always hold accountability because I don't want my man to leave. I admit when I'm wrong.
Outside of a relationship, do you have accountability?
Yeah, with certain things.
You don't understand women, Dejon.
I don't.
Because you've never been with one. No, I'm just kidding. But you have to understand. You have to understand with women. See, there's a difference between a woman and a bad wench, right? Women have an innate inability to accept accountability because that's their nature and that is a survival mechanism. Women have to be able to operate in pure selfishness based solely on self-preservation because they are the reproductive engine of society, right? Yeah. That's why men say, well, we'll die and let the women live because they can keep reproducing. So women have, it's like saying, we hungry, we gotta cook a meal. Which bill we gonna pay? The light bill or the gas bill? You most likely gonna pay. Well, now we got microwaves and shit. Yeah. But back in the day when you didn't have that, you would have to make sure we have wood for that stove. That was the number one priority because why? That's how you cook and prepare the food. Yeah. So with women, even when it comes to rearing their children, they have to have this like internal like selfishness that will allow them to say, I'm going to let this kid starve so my kids can eat. And even if you look in the wild, it's like that. One wolf mother, she going to feed her cubs. If there's another cub, hey, sorry for you. You got to go get it how you can. So they have it ingrained.
It's biological.
It's actually a good thing. But when you bad wenching, that means you done got indoctrinated somewhere along the line, and now you're literally using stereotypical derogatory characteristics or like examples to like you're associated that with a certain group of dudes when in reality all men are assholes. You say Donald Trump's an asshole, he think he Jesus, he white. So why you saying it like only black men do that?
It was an unfair generalization. At the same time, I understand her disposition. In closing, hopefully one day we see you and Tam sit down and talk out this bad.
Wait. How do you understand her disposition?
How do I understand her disposition? Yeah. Because that could be her experience. So hypothetically say she dated 10 black guys that made a certain amount of money and they wanted her to treat them a certain way. Mm-hmm. Then that's her, and then she dated a few white dudes or Asian dudes or whatnot, and they didn't have that expectation of her. That could be her experience. So again, if she said that off camera, if she was out having drinks with Ash Bash and they had that, I don't think Ash Bash should flip the table. But if you say it on camera, sit next to Adam 22, I can see how straight black men. Again, I don't have a dog in the fight, but I can see how straight black men could be offended by that. I can see how you guys are upset.
But why not just go find a man who makes less money than that? If maybe there are people who are rich.
In this economy?
They don't date people who are rich because they're like, rich people have a certain way about them that I don't like, right? But nothing's determined by money and all that shit. It was just an ignorant ass statement, and I think it just needs to be allowed to sit on its face. Like, she was tripping, she was being ignorant, but in reality, the only problem is we expected more from Tam, and as I watched her pod, she ain't really got more to give. She's kind of that's her level right there. Just kind of.
Well, we don't know that yet. She's only like 12 episodes in.
They ain't getting no views.
All right. So speaking of No Jumper, Munchie B and Baby Runner. Munchie B and Baby Runner have been beefing. They have 2 diss records apiece towards each other. Papa Got Beats is doing Munchie's beats, and then DJ Flip is doing Baby Runners. Did you guys check out the records? I listened to them before the show. What's your take?
I like both of them. Honestly, this is my first time being introduced to Runner. Okay. So I do like his cadence. You feel me? But the last one that Munchie dropped, I did like that because he pretty much, he did like, half of the 40s. And but he made it sound like an actual song. And then it didn't sound like bad. It sounded put together. Okay. I know. How do you feel about it, Rich Trapper? Huh?
This is my critique. I think that they 1-1. They both have 2 songs out. I think that Runner got the first round. I think Munchie got the second round. My biggest critique to Munchie B is you hitting everybody but your target. You beefing and you rapping about Baby Runner. Runner is keeping it about Munchie. He's not making it about the families. He's not making it about blah, blah, blah. He's keeping it on Munchie. Whereas Munchie is hitting everybody on the block, but you ain't rapping against everybody on the block. This is not a hood thing. This is not, and they even said it before they started, this is us on entertainment. You feel me? So I would like to see Munchie B go more direct at Baby Runner and I'm going to call a spade a spade. Munchie, I got love for you, but I feel like you're leaning on dissing everybody but your target, and you wasting bars, and you filling the song with unnecessary disses when you could be putting that towards Runner.
Can I say something?
Of course.
Okay. I really feel like Battle Cat needs to do a new era of banging on wax. You feel me? But not dissing hoods how it was back in the day. As far as he getting the Crips that's rapping, that's booming, and you feel me? And they rap their songs, and then he get the B-Dogs, they rap their songs, and he put it out there, and I feel like it'll do good.
I think that'll do amazing on YouTube. I think for the narrative of gangbanging is ruining LA rap, it would be atrocious. My feedback for the songs is I feel like, I counter you, I feel like Munchie B won the first round, and I feel like Runner won the second round as far as the exchanges. To me, Munchie low-key sounds like a Blood Draco, if that makes any sense.
I don't want to say it, but
I hear some remnants. I hear some remnants. Not throughout the whole song,
It's the cadence of the beat. I feel like how the beat.
That first one we was listening to.
How the beat be, the beat, the beat is the vibe of the song. So if the beat sound like some mystical type shit, you feel me, that's how you gonna rap.
Yeah, okay, so you're saying he's matching the drum cadence and his cadence, and that equates to Draco to some extent?
Sound like to me. I listen to Papa Beats, he do a lot of beats for different people.
Yeah,
some of his beats is kind of No,
I mean, he came out in the era of Draco, so he's going to be inspired by that whole sound. But I definitely hear that, and my favorite.
Maybe he's trying to be funny.
My favorite bar from the Munchie was what he say, shit on Vernon, but crackheads and Master Burger. I haven't tried that Master Burger yet.
It might be good. The most dangerous ones got the best food.
It's good.
It's just fine.
1 to 10.
I mean, shit. I think it's a solid 8.
I think it's ain't nothing on Vernon but crackheads and Master Burger. I will be pulling up.
So what's your favorite Baby Runner line?
Damn.
Are you being?
I'm drawing a blank. What is the best thing that Baby Runner said? Hold on. He said, dang.
Y'all see the bias in here?
No, he was saying, because I got it, it's right there. He was. It was something about a fade. Go ahead.
I like when he imitated Munchie B, when he was mimicking his voice.
Okay,
and
yeah.
Beat switch and all that. I thought that was creative.
Oh, he was just saying you got a boss and stuff like that. He was disrespecting him for working for Adam.
He didn't really listen to your shit, bro. He let it play.
You watched me play the records right there. You sat there.
That mean you was listening.
You sat there and I played both the records right there before the show.
That don't mean you was listening.
I did listen.
What's your favorite Baby Runner line?
I remember him saying something about he works for Adam, you got a boss, XYZ. I remember him saying that. Asshole. What's your take on Munchie B versus Runner?
I mean, 2 unsuccessful rappers dissing each other is just idiotic. I like Munchie B. He's a great rapper. I know Munchie. I don't know Baby Runner. I would just tell Munchie, fuck all that shit. Make songs that got a chance to be a hit beyond LA. Cause I think he has that level of talent. Like
that's compliment.
His Rob No Jumper, that song go hard. Like
yeah, that's good.
That song to me.
I know. No, hold on, don't do that. He said this to me every music.
Hey, one mic, man.
My bad. My
Munchie,
bad.
your ex in here interrupted me.
My bad, Brand.
I'm just fucking with you. You can say what you want. I just want to throw that X thing in there. Because you're clearly biased, by the way. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Say it again. Both them niggas.
How the fuck am I biased?
Anything
I met Munchie maybe 3 times. I might have met Munchie 3 times my whole life. What are you talking about?
Munchie is a smart dude.
Yeah, Munchie, no, he's great at what he does.
But like when he made that Rob No Jumper, I was listening to it on the 5 driving to No Jumper.
Yeah, that was good.
And I was like, this dude he's talented. I've never heard Baby Runner. But y'all got a lot of lame ducks in LA trying to rap.
Nah, Baby Runner.
Tell me about it.
I'm not saying Baby Runner. I'm not saying he's not good. I don't know him. Yeah. But what I'm saying with Munchie, from what I've heard, bro has a chance to have a broader appeal. He should leave all the beef, just be friends. Because you know, in entertainment, it's all about relationships and networking.
Unfortunately.
And if you look at Nipsey, what happened when Nipsey started to blow up?
He had to make peace.
Became friends with everybody. Like, hey, I'm going to go do him. That's the formula for LA. You just got to be cool with everybody. So even though it's entertainment, just don't give nobody a reason not to like you musically. Because I'm sure they got plenty of reasons not to like you on Gang Bang.
I think there's already a particular fan base that will never publicly embrace Munchie B for certain reasons.
People can get one over, though.
But I say to Brandon's point is why I said I would like to see Munchie B focus on Baby Runner, not the Fodies, not other Crips, not other gangs. Focus on Baby Runner. I want to hear you make a diss song about him, not everything surrounding him.
So since we got it 1-1, we need one more round
go ahead and get
for tiebreaker.
To the tiebreaker.
Okay, bet. And I'll be
Baby Runner, you had one good song. The other one, Come on, my nigga, step that shit up.
He's rooting for Baby Runner.
Yeah, because he one of them.
Yes. But you know, this is where I'll admit my bias that y'all won't. Yes, I am rooting for Baby Runner.
I'm not biased at
Baby
all.
Runner
I'm
go
just
get the win,
saying.
my nigga.
I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that too. But what I'm saying is I'm not biased because like I follow Munchie, so I see Munchie shit. I don't follow the Runner dude, so I'm not gonna see his stuff. I only see it when you send it in the group chat, and I checked it out. You feel me? And I wasn't biased. I said he's dope. Like
no, you show love.
I listened to his other stuff, and I'm like, oh, he is dope. I like his cadence. Like you feel me? I like the way he rap. He sound like a real rapper to me. It seemed like he don't really care about rap like that, but this is like a hobby for him, you know. So that's just that.
Let's see a good final round, gentlemen.
Brandon, I brought you in or asked that you come particularly for this topic. There's been a lot of protests in LA recently. What's the title of this latest one? Something about Kings.
King's Day.
Last
no
Kings.
No King's Day.
Last
no
Kings.
Parade.
I see where you're going with this.
Ain't that what it's called?
How I catch that before you?
You want to go back on Fig?
Anywho, you know what happened last time you went over there?
T-Rell trying to play baseball.
I got banned.
Yeah, but time before that, you had your nuts on somebody's face. So, nonetheless, there's been a protest over the weekend. I caught it on Lush and Tam's stream. They did a No Jumper stream. They was out there.
Terrible.
What's your take?
100, that was terrible, bro. Why is Lush posing like that? Lush don't care about them people. I'm saying that. Lush don't be caring about them people. He there for clout. You there for get your little whatever. You get your little 5 minutes. You act like you outside like that, then you slide, bro. For the most Raza-based person in the No Jumper universe, I would expect Lush to do way more for that. Lush is a poser.
What's the protest about? Because I don't really care about politics.
The protest ultimately is about ignorance. People who are mad that Donald Trump won the presidency.
Yeah.
They cannot accept it.
Didn't they vote for him?
No, these people didn't. The thing is, it's exploiting the most ignorant population among us. The youth, the college age youth, and the elderly, right? The people who get their information from one source. You know, old people. The protest was majorly old
elders.
Old people. You know, old people, they turn on one news channel and they sit on that all day.
And what's that news channel you think?
It's CNN or MSNBC, but it's usually CNN. So, because CNN used to be a credible news source back in the day, and they don't know the difference. They just keep. So, basically, they were out there saying that Donald Trump is a dictator. He's trying to act like a king, all this stuff. And, just the fact that they're being allowed to protest proves that their protest is illegitimate, because if Donald Trump was a king, he would not allow you to protest like that. He would send the military, they would shoot you in the street like King George did during the Revolutionary War, and you would just basically be dead. The fact that you're still able to exercise your constitutional rights proves that you are not a king. But what their problem is with the law. They don't like the law. And so they say that's him abusing people. In
the history of monarchy, there's never been allowed or permitted protest.
I mean, later on when certain monarchs allowed, they accepted like parliaments and stuff.
Okay.
They would allow a certain level of protest to go on. But even like King Louis, King George, these people were heavily against any type of public unrest. And they would just, you got to think a king, right, is someone who is ordained by God. And his kingship is passed to him through bloodline. So when these people get out there saying no kings, you just know that they're retarded, because they don't even know what a king is or how one even becomes a king.
That might be true.
No, that's a fact.
That might be true.
So how do you feel about Lush being out there with Tam?
Lush is totally disingenuous. He keeps this he has this hostility towards the police that I think is very forced and fake and not like.
You saw when he got pulled over with his friend?
It's dangerous.
Recently.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
He put Kenny, his name is Kenny. He put Kenny in a bad position, and it's just dude, to me is Lush showing his crackhead side. That's like, I have an aunt who's a crackhead. She's in certain situations, she's uncontrollable. To where you're like, I can't take this person certain places. That's Lush. You have that much vitriol for the police, but anytime you have interacted with the police, it's because of something you did.
Yeah.
Well, don't white people talk to the police crazy, theoretically?
Not
that
normal.
But here's the thing, though. Lush was talking to that police officer as if he was literally being abused as a black man. Lush was, how are you having a civil rights issue with the cop?
It's cosplay.
And then I'll say this too, to Lush's situation, I always think it's interesting that he fumbled the white. Let the record reflect that Dejon has left his own show. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
You taking this seat?
He went to go boo-boo.
Dejon got a boo-boo.
He said he had to pee.
Hey.
While sitting down.
Look, before Dejon, before Dejon come back, what you think about Wack passing off that little Nova video to Adam?
Who's Nova?
Tania's daughter.
What about it?
She a little girl. And then they on the Adam and Wack show, and then Adam Wack goes, yeah, I sent you the link in the video. They're like, whoa, bro, you admitting this into that?
Oh, the child stuff.
Come on, yeah.
I don't know.
That shit is crazy. What do you think about? Shh. Here he comes. Oh, that ain't him. We good.
I don't know who that is, so I don't have it.
Oh, now you ain't got no opinion?
No, I'm saying I don't know who's who. I know.
Nigga, you know that's
at
a
this
little
point,
girl.
Tania should be in jail. Shit, that's what I know.
You know that's a little girl. You know that Wack shouldn't have that.
But what's going on in the video?
It's child.
But is it being shown?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I would have to know.
According to Wack, yes.
I hope Wack is not that dumb, but
man,
it is. Hey, you gotta call a spade a spade. If it is
go watch the Adam and Wack show. He was like, yeah, I see.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, we would have to know what's on the video.
Nigga, we don't got it. I get what you saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but nah.
But
shit.
It's not appropriate. That's what I'll say.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So when it comes to the No Kings Day, responsible adult in the room. Maybe Lush should just be a little bit better at making sure that he's doing things with a more pure and a more sound reasoning and a more blah blah blah. We got the responsible adult in the room, y'all.
With Lush, it's just like what is the problem with being you? Well, I guess this is who he is, but it's like, did you lose yourself along the way? Are you so used to kind of trying to segue and be accepted in different racial demographics? You lost who you are. I want to see Lush in a suit and a tie going to work at a Fortune 500.
I don't want to see Lush do that.
His brothers are CEOs.
I know his family owns Indeed and all of that stuff.
Human resources from your brother.
No, I like hip hop Lush. Don't do that. I like hip hop Lush. I like battle rap hosting Lush.
So you like Lush and FUBU?
But it's straight
not
up.
FUBU.
FUBU Lush
maybe
is crazy.
NYC.
In Nietzsche.
NYC.
But
academics.
It's in Nietzsche, nigga.
Mark Echo.
This nigga say NYC.
The thing is, hip hop.
Echo is sick.
Hip hop is such, in my opinion, a way to push back against the system, you know? And I feel like it's been perverted. And I feel like Lush has fallen into that perversion, right? Like, what part of hip hop is like, the Democrats say this, and then I go regurgitate that, and that's what it is with no question. Or in Lush's case, which makes him extra bad, is Lush knows the facts and the truth. He knows the facts and the truth, but he will sit and go along with lies.
Propaganda lies.
He will go along with propaganda lies just so that he can come down on the same side as like
whoever's he sitting across from.
Yeah.
He glazes.
Yeah.
Oh, he is like he morphs into whoever he's sitting across
from. That ain't hip hop,
homie. My nigga Black School.
Hip hop supposed to be about staying true to yourself.
Authentic. Okay, that's a good knock against Lush's hip hop card.
Damn knock. That's just a fact.
That's a knock against Lush as a man, bro. Don't even put that on hip hop.
All right, enough Lush slander. Let's get back to the topic.
It's true.
Let's get back to the topic.
If Lush was here, I say the same thing.
The same shit, bro. And you know what he would do? Agree.
No, you right, bro.
You got it.
Dog.
At least I'm an asshole. I embrace it.
Cocaine
bot. I could do better, dog.
Bots in the chat. Snowflakes in the chat for Lush. All right. Did you guys talk about the government shutdown? Had to peep bad.
I mean,
did we get to that?
I hope that everybody get that EBT.
We didn't get to the government shutdown.
Okay, that's what I want to talk about.
So the government shutdown is all about Democrats. Okay, so under Joe Biden, the U.S. government was funding all this wasteful shit, right?
Yeah. Electric
buses for Rwanda, $6 million for circumcisions and vasectomies in like some African country, Uganda.
Okay.
$6 million for LGBTQ parade in some
foreign country?
Foreign shit. All this money going to these foreign companies.
Okay.
Cooking classes and salsa dancing classes for transgenders in Paraguay.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, $3 million they were giving to this type of stuff, right?
Waste of tax dollars.
And the worst of all,
and I'm gay. I can say that.
And the worst of all, they were giving money. The federal government was paying for illegal immigrants to get free health care, right? Where they could go into an emergency room and they would get a bill and the federal government would pay that bill. That's free health care. You go in there first, and get treated.
Okay, let's take our time. If someone who's not born in America has a medical emergency, their arm gets chopped off or something like that, you saying that a doctor shouldn't work on them?
No. Every country.
You say you're not born in America. I won't treat your bleeding arm. I'll let you bleed out right in front of me.
Every country in America has an allowance.
Every country in America.
I mean, in the world. Every country in the world has an allowance for if like someone who is traveling from abroad gets injured or hurt in their country, where they can get medical treatment and that will be paid for by the government, right?
So bill back to the country?
No, that government pays for it. It's a form of like insurance, right?
Okay.
So here's the thing. Like, I'll give you an example. Back in the day, if you watched the Michael Moore documentary Sicko, there was a kid. He was from America. He went to England. He was skateboarding, fell, hit his head, went to the doctor, the NHS, which is the National Health Service for England. They gave him a brain X-ray, and they found he had a tumor on his brain, right?
Okay.
The government paid for that. The government of England or UK, they paid for that, right? So it was covered. Every civilized country has those allowances. The problem is that is with the expectation that once you're treated, you're going to get on a plane and go back home.
That is
okay. These niggas are staying here, living here, exploiting that system. So what Donald Trump and the Republicans are doing is they are making it clear this is not going to be extended to people who are living in this country as illegal immigrants or undocumented residents, right? The Democrats are so mad about that, they refuse to vote on the government continuation of funding bill.
So it's a stalemate of sorts?
So it's not even, it's a stalemate, but the problem is you are willing to hurt American citizens.
So it's the Democrats holding up
it's
the government.
100%.
Isn't that very on brand for Democrats? I hate to be political, but I do have a disdain for that party because they always seem to put the well-being of particularly Black Americans, but the well-being of Americans behind or second to
Everything else.
Separate entities.
What I would say is, anytime one party is in the minority, they do use withholding their vote on the government funding to stalemate, to like get concessions on bills and stuff like that.
It's a tactic.
So it's a political tactic. Both sides do it. The Republicans did it under Biden, right?
Have they ever, not to cut you off, have the Republican Party ever did that for the benefit of
Hell
foreign?
no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Are any Republicans partial to illegal immigration?
No.
Or to immigration?
No, not that I know of.
Not publicly?
But no Republican is for hurting Americans, which is what's about to happen. You're about to not have the food stamps on the first.
Yeah.
No Republican can be on board with hurting Americans in defense of illegal immigrants, because that's not what's at the core of the issue. What's at the core of the issue is they are trying to bring in illegals because that is a new voter base for Democrats. So they're like, so they can say, well, remember in 2025, we shut down the government to make sure you guys can have medical care. They're fighting for immigrants so that if these immigrants become citizens,
and
they
vote
will
for
be
them.
beholden to the Democrats.
So kind of like how Republicans treated enslaved Black people when they first were free. Republicans came and played savior to them, and then they got their loyalty for close to 100 years.
Well, here's the thing. Republicans didn't just play savior. Hundreds of thousands of Republicans died to free the slaves. Okay. Not a single Democrat is going to die to give illegal alien citizenship.
But they'll hold up this voting process.
They'll pretend that they will hurt you, hoping that you blame Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So that they can give free stuff to illegals that Americans can't even get. Like, you gotta fix home before you try to fix other people's problems.
Why do they, in closing, why do they value the vote, the potential vote, because there's no 100% guarantee that they're going to still vote Democratic. Why do they value the potential vote of an immigrant over the vote of Americans?
2 words: electoral college. Understand, when you do the census, that determines how much representation you get in Congress, and it determines how many electoral college votes you get.
And they have the population.
It is not based on citizenship.
Yeah.
It's only based on population. So California has so many electoral votes because they have so many illegal immigrants. So the reason they want to let more in is what?
It'll boost electoral votes in California.
They'll get more congressmen. They'll get more electoral college votes, right?
Yeah.
And they'll have more power when it comes to deciding who becomes president of the United States.
This is all a game,
It's
big ass chess game.
It's a chess game.
Oh my God, I'm fascinated by that now. I like the way you break down politics, because sometimes it bores me.
Yeah.
But the way you break down politics is interesting.
So the problem here is they're willing to flood your state with illegal immigrants, right? Who will compete with you for jobs, resources, a parking spot.
Podcast,
all that, just so that they can maintain or gain political power. Here's the problem. You have so many ignorant Americans, they don't see how what's being done impacts them. That's why if you got people between the age of like 24 and 40, they're like, hell no, Trump. But you got those 17, 18, 19-year-olds, and then you got those 65 and ups. They're going to be dead long before any of this takes place. So they're not having to worry about that because their parents take care of their problems for them.
So it's cutting the nose despite the face.
100%.
Oh, man. All right. In closing, what's your take on EBT, food stamps, all that good stuff being out of commission for a while during the holidays, nonetheless?
There's a joke by Chris Rock. He said they could cut welfare. He said there's a difference between black folks and niggas. He said they could cut welfare tomorrow. Black folks wouldn't give a damn. Niggas will be terrified.
Are niggas terrified?
And that's something. You see those TikToks?
Well,
I don't have TikTok.
EBT is more so used by white women than anybody else in America.
Teen white women, pregnant teens,
all that kind of stuff. So I say this, and speaking for the community that I come from, obviously being black, blah blah. I think that is anything that puts people in a position to struggle having children when they have nothing to do with the government bullshit and blah 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 is fucked up. And people are innocent people, kids specifically, are being affected by some stupid ass shit.
What's your take on it?
Honestly, I can't get it because they say I make too much for my job, so it's not hurting me. But it's kind of fucked up because the girl I buy food stamps from is probably not gonna get it next month. So
The only thing,
what?
right?
But it's
crazy.
fucked up. What I
That's the most ash bash answer of all times. What I have to say on it is I would hate to see any children go without food or hot meals because of this. And I feel like maybe, especially during the holidays, let's do like some canned food giveaway. Let's collect some canned foods, some canned goods, and give out some turkeys and stuff like that to a couple families in need. Let's do our part since they'll be without EBT next month. Because I definitely don't want to see any children. Again, if you're if you're an adult, you can get up and go to the job.
Imagine a single parent trying to feed them babies.
Yeah, and they lose this unexpectedly. I'm sure they wasn't expecting this. Right, it's the timing. It's right before Thanksgiving,
holidays,
Christmas. It's like that's why I feel so sorry because that's terrible timing.
Yeah, you know the crazy thing is in a state like California where they spend $12.4 billion of our taxpayer dollars to give illegal immigrants free health care. That's a law in California. $12.4 billion of our budget goes towards giving illegal immigrants health care. Why would you care if they suspended food stamps? We have plenty of money to provide an emergency fund for those mothers, but we're too busy trying to make a soft landing spot for illegal criminal alien rapists, dude. That's the problem.
That's a generalization.
Well, let me tell you.
That's
do
a
they rape?
generalization.
Yes. Are they illegal? Yes. But what I'm telling you is you have $12.4 billion of our money that we would very eagerly give to these unfortunate families. But your governor, Gavin Newsom, and all these Democrats that y'all love, this state is totally run by Democrats. They said, we're going to take that money. We're going to give the guy who just stepped over here from Guadalajara free health care that you don't even get. Instead of using that money to create a surplus, so in times of emergency this, we would have a fund to help those people.
Why is that budget? Why is that budget so substantial? Because again, I do feel like whether you're a legal immigrant or not, if you have a medical emergency, I feel like a doctor should be obligated. Doctors Without Borders? They go all over the world healing people, treating people. So I feel like any medical professional, if they see someone bleeding or in an emergency, should help them.
How about this?
But why is the fund? Why is the budget $12 billion?
How about this?
Foreign relations.
How about this? How about they take their ass back to South America and we'll send the Doctors Without Borders over there to take care of them? My only issue is proximity. They don't need to be here illegally. Legal immigrants, I love them. Welcome to America. But the problem is, listen, you have a Latino lobby in California that is funded by drug cartels. Okay, so
you have to put allegedly on that.
Allegedly, Turla, LA, all these things. You know who's funding that? Where they getting the money from? Why you can't track none of it? No one knows where this money comes from. How is it that Kamala Harris got more donations from Latinos than Myra Sanchez, who is a Mexican? This is all dirty stuff but what did Kamala Harris do? She opened the border and let 20 million Hispanic immigrants in. This is her giving them back what they wanted in exchange for them giving her millions, allegedly.
You're leaning more towards conspiracy.
No. The Latinos...
You can't prove that it's cartel money funding these things.
Well, listen, there are sheriffs in border towns, who they say that. So it is alleged, right? But there are credible people who say that's what it is. And when you look at the Latinos for Harris,
My chair makes so much noise.
gave more money to Kamala Harris than the blacks, black women and men for Harris.
Your neck because your chin. I'm saying. You said hit your neck.
What do they say? Follow the money. Who's giving $100 million to Kamala Harris? That's who she's working for.
Follow the money. You say Kamala Harris is working for...
The Latino lobby gave her $100 million.
Where can people find your political takes? Where do you stream? What's your platform for political takes? Because I'll definitely be watching.
Defiant Brandon on YouTube.
I'm extremely intrigued. Make some noise for Brandon's political take, his racy political content, borderline offensive. All right, we're going to switch gears back to our brand, A Day in LA by Dejon Paul, LA rap controversy. So take one, take
Pass
another
it down.
one, And take another one. This is my LA rap pyramid. The reason I have this here today is to piss off Snoop Dogg. So I posted this a couple days ago, and Snoop Dogg left a comment with a bunch of laughing emojis and pointing emojis and things of that sort. I guess he was upset because he wasn't on here, and I felt like this.
Bro, now you got beef with Snoop Dogg?
Nonetheless, happy belated birthday to Snoop Dogg, of course.
Happy belated birthday.
He is the most famous person on earth. He is an icon. But this meme in particular is for newer artists, more recent artists.
Everybody
I would say
under 40.
I would say post jerking era artists. I don't know why Snoop Dogg would think he would be on here. And like I said, even when I asked you guys a couple episodes ago, like give me an LA rapper tour, name like 5 LA rappers you would like to go on tour. I said no Quick, no Snoop Dogg, no Ice Cube.
No Legacy X.
Well, Kendrick's a legend. I'm talking about no like OG. Like we already know that. Like we already know the Snoops and stuff like that. So Snoop Dogg don't have to be on everything is my point. And we got another Snoop Dogg topic coming up. But anywho, we have Kendrick at the top. With Roddy Ricch, Doja Cat, Tyler the Creator. So that top tier this is artists that I consider just rappers. They're not looked at as just LA rappers. People look at Roddy, Doja, Tyler, and Kendrick as just rappers that happen to be from LA, but they made it out the box. That's why they're at the very top. Right. The next tier is YG, Nipsey, Dom, RJ, Draco, and Joe Moses. That's the West Coast legend tier. These are legendary artists that I feel like paved the way for newcomers or more recent artists. They all had legendary runs. Either have a classic album or classic mixtape. My Crazy Life, Crenshaw, Mailback's Money, Victory Lap from the West Side Love 1, 2, and Yellow Album, Amio 1, 2, 3, I Mr. Mosey 1 and 2, and Cold Devil, and From Nothing with Something with Joe Moses. So that's why they're on that West Coast legend tier.
On the legend tier, you wouldn't say that a YG and Nipsey Hussle, or even if not Nipsey Hussle, for sure a YG has made it out of the LA region as being a more national song?
I would that's why I have him first. I wouldn't mind having YG up here, but he's still, for whatever reason, it goes LA rapper. West Coast LA rapper versus the rest of them just rappers.
You think that's because more of the brand and the image that he comes with because he's so indulged in that?
It could be presentation, but also production. His production earlier on was way more West Coast centric, even when he got into his G-Funk bag on the second album. Right. He didn't go as diverse as Kendrick, Tyler, Doja, Roddy. Any other points on the second tier? Am I boring you with my music talk, Ash Bash?
No,
I don't know who any of these people. Well, I know. Is Vince Staples on here?
I forgot him.
Yeah, because you tripping.
I forgot.
I didn't see Vince Staples, and there's a couple
Staples
people.
Slips my mind.
There's
sometimes.
so many people on there that with Vince Staples, maybe if you might not like his music, but he's like way more successful than a lot.
Of course, but he's so stoic.
Bro,
and
got
just
a show on Netflix.
Out of sight, out of mind. Musically, out of sight, out of mind.
Vince Staples is a stable. Yeah. No pun intended.
No pun intended. So what tier do we have Vince Staples on?
He got to be on at least the fourth.
I would say put him.
I have him second. I have him third.
Vince Staples like right in here.
He's not West Coast legend.
He's right between.
He's fourth. This is the fourth.
I would say above Greedo, but below the YG.
Why is everybody saying?
I feel like Chike
because
need to be on
Kendrick
row
is the
3.
first row.
I just consider that one tier.
Okay, well, right here in the middle, right here,
I have him
with
at 3.
Khaled and all these dudes.
With Khaled.
Kalen. I don't know his name.
You call that nigga Khaled?
Listen, man, sorry, Kalen.
Kalen for real.
Listen, man, look. Be happy I said your name. Look, here's the thing.
Greedo.
I actually listen to his music. He has good music.
Kalen,
yeah. He has good music.
No, he makes good music.
Who is this? G Perico?
Nigga, go down.
That's Bino. All right, so on the third tier.
You gotta put G Perico up.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So on the third tier,
he be hating on G.
On the third tier, what the fuck?
Bruh.
Y'all upsetting stuff in the studio. All right, on the third tier, 03 Greedo, Kayla for Blast, Bino, and Shoreline Mafia. I will make a concession. If I could switch Big Sad with Bino, I would, but I'm so used to seeing Bino and Blast together that I put them together.
Who is this?
Shoreline Mafia.
Yeah, you need to get them on the fourth tier. And
they're a multi-platinum group. They're about to sell out the Forum this weekend.
You need to put Big Sad up there. You need to put G Perico.
Big Sad, even though he's a successful artist, he's performing at the Observatory tomorrow. Shoreline Mafia is headlining their own concert at the Forum, the Kia Forum, and they're a multi-platinum group.
Have any of these
and
they're done that or have those accolades outside of them?
But beneath them,
no.
I'm sorry. Shoreline Mafia is doing a Forum. And they have multi-platinum. Do the other 4 people on this list qualify the same way?
Yeah, Greedo's multi-platinum. He has 2 platinum songs.
And Kaylin.
I don't know about selling out the Forum.
Kaylin, Bino, and Blast as well?
Blast is multi-platinum as well. No, Kaylin and Bino are not multi-platinum.
So G should be up
Kaylin
there.
is signed. Excuse me.
So G should be up there.
Why should G be up here?
Because G has sold out his own shows. He has the same accolades as the two people who don't have the platinum records.
I think if I go up to people in LA and ask them to name a song by all these people on this tier, they instantly can start naming some singles. I think they just know who G Perico is by chance. I don't think they can name the G Perico records.
Who do it down the streets? No,
I don't think that people. I told you, I don't think G Perico has a hit single yet. So these artists up here all have a hit single. Like we can go down the list. They all have hit records. I don't think G Perico has a bona fide hit record. The biggest record he has is "Get My Stacks," and that's a G-Funk song.
Thomas is getting pretty big.
That's not a hit record. It's dope, but it's not a hit record. And I fuck with G. I fuck with G heavy. He been putting out some. I gave him one of the highest grades this year as far as his project with DJ Drama. But I can't move G up until he has a bona fide hit.
You need to redo this pyramid.
I'm sure you think so. Can we continue?
Here you go.
Yes, I want to hear about the fourth one.
All right, so we got Blue Bus Clan, Big Sad, AZ Chike, G Perico, Rucci, and 310 Baby.
I think that 310 Baby and G should be higher than every. I think that 310 Baby, G, and Big Sad should be higher than everyone else on this list at this
I
exact
could
moment.
swap Bino with Big Sad.
You could have made another tier.
I could have made another tier.
Then everything would be even smaller.
That's okay.
And this is how I didn't design the pyramid. The pyramid came with that many tiers. I put the faces on it.
You just got to take this whole middle. This is the problem. You put like 1, 2. You got 2 dudes who are deceased in there. You got to get them out because you know everybody's more famous once they died than when they was living.
So you have
It's
an
not
issue with
fair
Nipsey and
to
Draco being
living
on there?
artists.
And if I
So-
didn't have Nipsey and Drake on there, that would have been a problem as well.
No. Take them out. Take them out because you
don't
put
take out Nipsey
You
and
put
Drake,
Nipsey below Tyler the Creator, my nigga. Like as
makes
far as
sense.
cultural phenomenon,
Yeah.
Nipsey is above Tyler the
No,
Creator.
what are you talking about?
Tyler the Creator is like he's very famous, but his appeal is not. He's not so famous because of like black or African American people.
He has
He's
a-
an MTV famous.
He has a white fan base, yes.
Don't swim.
Listen, but what I'm telling you is these people, like when you got Nipsey on here, culture wise, Nipsey is pushing the culture forward further than Tyler the Creator. This dude is an MTV type person.
I disagree with
don't
that. I disagree with that.
PB.
I think Tyler the Creator, what he did with Our Future and the whole Fairfax culture and streetwear, that's very LA streetwear. I think that's very impactful, and I think he took that to a global level. He's a creative director for Louis Vuitton, for God's sakes. What's more hip hop than that?
That is a niche group that has global appeal even more than they have local appeal. Our Future is more famous outside of LA than they are in LA.
No, here's the thing. This is what I'll say. Going to school in West LA and growing up in South Central, Nipsey appeals to the more traditional LA niggas.
You mean hood? You mean to the hood?
Okay, well, to the hood. Whereas,
Even not hood.
But Tyler the Creator appeals to the
To the masses.
I used to
the
listen
West
to
LA
Tyler
niggas.
Creator, but when he revealed that he was gay, I wasn't
not
really
gay, bro.
interested in him.
Listen, let me tell you, you could say this.
What?
This is what you're throwing out.
He's a
Tyler the
simple.
Creator is a designer for Louis Vuitton. Nipsey Hussle started businesses in his own community in LA that was like, he had a lot of like, he made it cool to do the shit that we've been saying we wish rappers would do for decades.
Until his passing, his music never made it out of
But
LA.
listen, you gotta listen to what I'm actually saying.
Sure.
Until Nipsey opened businesses in his community, there were rappers doing that, but Nipsey made it cool. When Nipsey was doing it, you had every rapper trying to run and open a business in the community. His cultural impact on his specific geographical location is far greater than Tyler the
Nipsey
Creator.
also has massive impact. Tyler the Creator had an even more massive impact.
he
had a
is appealing
global
to weird white
impact.
folks.
Can I ask a question too? When we talk about Nip, why do we never mention the world's first smart store? That's a global impact.
He definitely, on business acumen, he inspired a lot of people to be independent.
Trailblazer.
All of these things, absolutely.
Like the world's first smart
As
store
far
is a big
as record making, Tyler the Creator's records went way further. They both are 2010s artists predominantly. Went way further than Nipsey Hussle's records.
But when we brought up Tyler the Creator, you didn't say record maker. You said he's the creative director for Louis Vuitton.
No, I did not. I began by saying
You
that
said his appeal.
Excuse me. I said that the artists at the top are artists that made it outside of LA, out the box.
Yes.
That's why they're at the top. Nipsey, until his passing, was still considered a West Coast artist.
Listen, what's bigger, right? Think about this.
Impacting the West Coast or impacting the world?
What I'm telling you is Snoop
He started the
Dogg.
Buckhead here in Atlanta.
Snoop Doggy
gonna read
Dogg
those
brought the world to Long Beach.
Okay.
Nipsey brought the world to LA. Japanese motherfuckers was on Crenshaw with cameras snapping mural pictures.
The difference
That
is
is
Snoop Dogg.
bigger. If someone's willing to, no one is getting out of they
can't penalize
no one's
Nipsey for
leaving
getting
their
murdered.
country to go take a picture of a sign that Tyler the Creator stood
Are
in
you?
front of.
Excuse me.
Name one. Name
People
it.
go all to his store on Fairfax, still there today.
Listen, what I'm telling
He
you.
has a whole festival.
you
He
know-
has a whole yearly festival.
you
I
know-
have been to his store before, but he has a whole yearly festival.
What's the name of the store? None of us know it.
It's the golf store.
It's the all future golf store.
It's the
What is it
golf
called?
store. The golf store on Fairfax.
Okay, I bet you 90% of people in LA don't even know that.
And niggas know about Camp Flog.
That's not true. And Camp Flognaw is sold
didn't
out
even
every
know.
year. That's not his
ain't
demographic.
fair for her.
Flognog?
Okay,
That's a
so back to
German word.
I'm
okay.
not
So
a
the
fan of
difference is
Tyler.
this. Snoop Dogg, you said Snoop Dogg brought the world to Long Beach or to LA, whatnot. He did it with selling over 800,000 copies his first week. Nipsey's debut album sold 55,000 copies his first week. Like, we're not gonna act like, and again, all respect to Nipsey, I knew him, but I cannot say that Nipsey had massive commercial success until his passing. Once he passed, then everything started going multi-platinum, and they gave him the Grammy, all of that. But while he was alive, he was not a ultra commercially successful artist.
But he
also
was
got-
climbing to that
I was
though.
finna say,
He
he
wouldn't
got-
reach that
brought
point.
unity.
He
like,
got took out in the middle of his. I don't say in the middle of
You
his.
can't say that because he put out a slew of projects before his.
But they were independent.
When it came to his deal with Atlantic, and we
He
got
was
big,
signed first. You guys are forgetting he was on Epic Records
when it comes to
when I was a kid.
When it comes to the big deal of Atlantic, and we know what it means without playing the semantics. When it came to that big push, unfortunately, he lost his life during the rollout, so he never got.
A
to
year
see
later, a year after Victory Lap, a year
But the
later.
rollout was still continuing.
But can
I
I,
just-
say
He was still
something?
pushing the shit.
I felt like he brought the unity with the Bloods and the Crips though, and that's when I feel like that's when other people started doing stuff with Crips and Bloods because people wasn't trying to do.
What's
do
wrong
stuff.
with recognizing him as a West Coast legend?
No, he
What I'm
always-
saying-
He
always
wasn't an
should be up
international
there.
superstar. He's a West Coast legend. That's the international superstar, West Coast legend.
Well, my
I just-
issue is with tier number 4.
Excuse me?
Number 5, excuse me. This is my
Can I,
issue,
let me say this.
The last
Everyone knows it's harder to be like, it's harder, there's this saying, no man can be like a prophet in his own land, right? Like, it's harder to do what Nipsey did in your own section than it is to do it somewhere else. That's why when you got people like Tyler, the Creator, let's go to his sales. I bet you 90% of those sales weren't even in LA. Those sales were probably like global, outside of LA. I wish we could track the numbers. What I'm saying is there's a lot of people who can go get outside the area and blow up. Look at Vince Staples. There's people in LA who don't even know who that is, but he's so famous in another area. So I'm just saying, for
If this-
Nipsey to be homegrown and to do what he did in his neighborhood, coming out of LA, that's just... that's legendary. That's Snoop Dogg level shit.
You just said legendary, and I have him in the legendary tier.
Why are the legends can't be third tier to
So I think international global superstars that made it out the box again. So y'all are in the box. We're out the box. That's why they're at the top. We made it out the box. Isn't the goal for LA rappers now? We trying to get out. We trying to get out. Isn't that the whole thing? Isn't that the whole narrative right now? We're trying to get out. All our artists don't get played past New Mexico or Arizona. The goal is to get out the LA rap box.
Some of these niggas don't get paid out their fucking community.
Any other questions about the lower tiers? At the bottom, we have Wally the Sensei, Rayvon from TDE, Peso, Rimble, Chef Boys, Osama, and Ralphie the Plug.
Rayvon, I feel like Rayvon needs to at least be at the fourth one. And I
Name
know,
the records.
Okay, naming the records, I'm not going to name the records because I look at him as a real lyrical freestyler. He's very dope when he freestyle. Huh?
You don't know the records.
No, I don't listen to
I
his
thought he had
songs.
some
I only
hits.
see
Hits?
Top Dog and them post him when he do his freestyle.
I
I fuck with Rayvon. I fuck with his project
Listen.
Good Bad Dollar Menu. I like his double XLT record. He has some joints, but do he have a song that anybody in LA knows or anybody just period
Is he more
knows?
like a a West Side Boogie type of rapper, like tell stories and talk about pain
Silent
and
Ride.
stuff like
I can
that.
name songs. Stuck. I can name songs by West Side Boogie. I feel like Rayvon has and he only has one project. I'm comfortable with him at the bottom. So he only has one project. The only reason
Peso.
Yeah.
Why you do that? What's wrong with Peso?
No, he's finally.
I don't think that Peso.
Shout out
should
to
be on the
Ralphie
list
the
yet.
Plug, man. I know him.
I don't think that Peso should be on
What?
the list.
Why
Why not? He had the Kendrick record on the GNX, and he dropped the project this year with hella features. Everybody you could think of is on his project.
Ralphie is cool, man.
The Finally Fed project.
Ralphie is cool with me.
You know, don't
No,
bring
but I'm
Ralphie
just
up.
saying, as far as person to person, like when I talk to
No,
Ralphie,
Ralphie's
he's
solid.
cool.
Ralphie's really solid.
He's so cool that you listen to his music.
Okay, you guys make sure you go interact
I
with
don't
this.
listen to his music, but
Nobody listens to it.
I've been on a song with him. Okay, I've been on a song with him, so I did listen to that.
Okay.
Make sure you guys go interact with this
Ralphie's so fire, he has
meme,
a song with Brandon.
please. Let me get these back.
Oh, now I gotta get my shit back.
Yeah.
We can't keep them while you print them out. We
No,
can't keep
these
them.
are mine.
Like, they got
Nobody
people-
don't want your bunk ass calendar.
Why
It
did
don't
you
even have
bend
dates on
them?
it. It don't. He got a
What, you
calendar
gonna
with no
frame it,
dates.
nigga?
Why would you bend it like that? I'm
I
gonna be
didn't
doing
bend
another
it.
motherfucking
I didn't
podcast
bend
after
mine.
this.
Oh.
I didn't bend mine.
Nonetheless,
Oh,
all
you got
right.
shit to do.
So we just brought up Snoop Dogg's comment on my Instagram page this week, but he's also in the headlines right now because his children's show, which is called Doggy World on YouTube, now has same-sex couples. If you remember, Snoop Dogg just a couple months ago had an issue with going to see a movie with his grandchild, and there was a same-sex couple. So let's have the conversation. How do you feel about him? Did he get the call in the middle of the night like, "Hey, you gotta
Context.
renege"?
He didn't say he had an issue with the same-sex couple. To quote Snoop Dogg, I went to the new movies with my grandson. It was a same-sex couple in the Buzz Lightyear movie with Keke Palmer, and he asked why it was a same-sex couple. He didn't know what to say. That's what he said.
Okay.
So not an issue, but just like, why is this in a kid's
It
movie?
gave him pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
This is what I don't think that sexuality or anything sexual, whether it be homosexual or heterosexual, should be involved in children's programming at all.
I just
But
feel
what
like
was
they
sexual-
forcing it on the kids.
What was sexual about? Not that you've seen the movie, but what was sexual
I've seen the
about? Oh, you saw the movie.
I have
Was
seen
it sexual context or was it just a couple?
It's
Because if it was a mom and dad, a male and female parent situation, would you find it sexual?
so this is where my opinion comes in as a parent. Was it sexual to answer your question directly? No, it wasn't. It's a Buzz Lightyear movie.
Sure.
Do I personally want my children introduced to same-sex relations by way of Buzz Lightyear movie? No. As a parent, that is a decision where I will decide when to have that conversation with you and what's appropriate. I don't want it snuck upon me in a Buzz Lightyear movie. Now, if there was some kind of promotion for this movie, again, I got kids, so I'd have seen all the YouTube trailers. There's nothing about that would have told me that, hey, this scene is coming.
A disclaimer.
For me to be able to make the decision if I want my children exposed to that, excuse me. But I'll end my shit short by saying I also don't allow my children to play Roblox, none of that shit, because it's the predatorial app and all that kind of stuff. And Fortnite and all that shit, if I'm not sitting next to you, you can't play it because you can talk to people. So that's the kind of parent I am.
Okay, I like how you equate same-sex couples to predatory behavior.
It's not equating. It's just a matter of I don't think that type of shit is appropriate for children on any level. Children should be allowed to be children, whether it's predatory or whether it's same-sex. Any adult situations or circumstances, I don't think that are appropriate for children.
And same-sex couples is strictly an adult topic.
When it comes to a children's movie, yes. That's taking away my choice as a parent to what I'm going to introduce to my child within my household.
Your child, your logic. Brandon or Ash?
I think it was just like a play by Snoop Dogg. Come out and act like I have an issue with a same-sex couple being in this cartoon or movie, right? And then come back with the, oh man, look, Snoop put the same-sex couple in his kids show or whatever. Snoop is old enough to know how to run a play, right? He's from Long Beach. He didn't get to where he was because he didn't know how to lick boots, if you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
It's like you got to get to the places where he's, the level he's reached, he has to know how to run a play and make it believable. And he's at the point where people believe things that don't even make sense. First of all, when did the Buzz Lightyear movie come out? That was like a long ass time ago. So why are we talking about a movie? That movie got to be 2 years old at least. So Snoop is now bringing up a 2-year-old movie in 2025. And man, we was watching this and da-da-da-da-da. That was all a play. It was just months out. He's playing a long game.
I fell for the
It
narrative.
was a soft introduction to what's coming.
It was to slightly rage bait people and then make it look like Snoop had this enlightenment
Coming to
in his
God
own.
moment.
His like, wow, he's really like, it's like Obama. You remember Obama used to be strongly against same-sex marriage.
Yeah.
And then when he became president, boom, he was like the gay president.
But you're saying with the Snoop Dogg situation, it's intentional. I'm going to intentionally act like I'm disturbed by this, but then I'm going to implement it in my programming.
You know
with Obama, you say he intentionally acted homophobic and then?
Yeah, because when you like have a moment of enlightenment, that brings people to you. Like, you know how many people watch that Snoop Dogg thing just because of what he said a few months earlier about the Buzz Lightyear movie?
It's marketing.
For the shock value, if nothing else.
Yeah.
My take on it, it's a difficult take for me. Growing up, it wasn't something that I necessarily saw in programming. Definitely not children programming. Didn't really just see the gay couples and things like that. Obviously, it's more predominant now. When you watch pretty much any form of media, you're going to see gay couples, XYZ. And over the years, as I gotten older, I felt conflicted because it's like growing up, I was under the guise of this isn't child-friendly content. That is an adult conversation. You can choose to be gay once you're grown. That isn't for children. Keep that from children's eyes, XYZ. But then I started thinking about, okay, it's 2025. What about the children that are being raised by two moms or two dads? Do they not deserve to see some form of representation? Do they always need to see only a female mom and a male dad? Then they would feel out of bounds or feel weird or feel shameful. And it's not their fault that they was born to two male fathers or two female mothers. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like there should be content that has same-sex couples. I would just put an advisory sticker or some form of disclaimer so that you know, hey, this has same-sex couples in it. So if you choose to show this to your child, cool. But if not, you can elect not to. I definitely think there should be some indication that you're about to watch something that has same-sex. Just like there's rated R, XYZ, or on albums back in y'all day, parental advisory.
Even the Red Bull can tell you this shit don't give you wings.
Answer. Munchie B's calling.
Hello. You on podcast live and we can hear you.
What's the deal?
No. Hey, what's up, Brandon? What you keep talking as degenerate shit? What you talking about,
Here
bro?
it goes.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon.
I mean, if you feel like you're a degenerate, then
you said the Tam taking up for the degenerate.
Yeah, hey, look, if you feel like you're a degenerate, that's not my issue.
No, who you was talking about then?
Listen, the degenerates, if you feel like you're a degenerate, I was talking about you.
You can't even put an address.
I'm telling you just straight up, if you feel like you're a degenerate, I'm talking about you. I don't know. Look, do I consider you to be a degenerate? I talked about you're an intelligent dude just a few minutes ago. I said that, right?
He did compliment your music. I will say
like
that.
his music. He's an intelligent dude. But if you feel like you're a degenerate,
Somebody said like he said, oh, Tam taking up for degenerates. But I'm like, I don't know who he was talking about though. I was
Tam takes up for any degenerate. She takes up for almighty suspects. She takes up for any gang member. So I look at her as a person who's simple. I don't even think she really takes up for them. I think she just she doesn't feel threatened by them because she thinks she's better than them.
Do you think Munchie B is a degenerate? Yes or no?
I think Munchie used to be a degenerate. I think now he goes to school and talks to children about avoiding gang life. He makes good music. He's a pretty good podcaster. He's a reformed degenerate, just like me.
Okay.
What do you say to that, Munchie?
So why you go so hard on Tam though? And I just learned what a bad wench was.
Shout
out to Tam, man. Shout out to Tam.
Word of the day, bad wench.
Right. She's smart as fuck. She don't bother nobody. Why you targeting her like that?
No. Stop it, man. This is what kills me. Listen, even when Tam said shit,
explain the bad wench. What make her a bad wench?
Listen, she is a bad wench. Let me tell you, even when she said what she said in front of Adam, you even had a reaction to it because what she was doing was she said she was going to start dating white men and immediately started putting down black men.
She didn't say white.
She did.
No, she said non-black.
No matter what, it wasn't black.
She didn't say white specifically.
She said she wasn't going to date black men.
She said she would be open to date outside her race.
Yeah.
What you mean?
She said that black men who make the money, this is what she said. Black men who make the money I make want to be treated like Jesus. My thing is this, like I said before, if you can date whoever you want to, but don't start putting down black men just because you're not having luck in the dating market. That makes you a bad wench. Well, that's what she gonna be doing once she get with a white man.
Nah, but them slaves was getting fucked not by choice.
A bad wench is the one who willingly did it.
Man, ain't no slave willingly did shit.
You never saw Django? The black lady who dated Monster Candy? There were slaves who willingly fucked
Because
massa.
they got certain perks.
And they got
Even
perks.
in
and
12 years a slave, Alfre Woodard played a bad
Listen,
wench.
I
And she
know
had certain
about-
privileges.
One thing we not debating is history.
So you went to college and you learned bad ways from Django?
No, I've been knew what a bad wench was since I was little. I knew a bad wench. I knew what a bad wench was when I was little. And the issue that makes Tam a bad wench is the fact that when they brought up dating outside her race, she immediately said yes because and started trying to talk about all these negative stereotypes about black men.
I think it was her sitting next to Adam having something to say about black men and her dating experiences looked bad. It just looked bad, but if she said that not around Adam, if she said that sitting with a bunch of sisters having some drinks, I understand her. But her saying it sitting right next to Adam, I see how straight black men could be offended by it. But we've already talked about that.
When Tam get in mixed company, she start cooning, nigga. That's full stop.
I'm not gonna say all that. I'm not gonna say all that.
I'm
Shout out to
saying
Tam.
it.
Shout out
I'm
to
saying
Tam.
it.
I'm gonna just say it looked crazy with her saying that sitting right next to Adam.
That's
This
why
how
he
it
had a
looked.
reaction to it. That's why he had an immediate knee-jerk reaction to it.
I'm trying to remember what Munchie said.
He was like,
when
oh, why you gotta say that?
No, Dejon.
Yeah.
I put her outside of No Jumper because she was friends with one of my exes, bro. Ashley, her and Nia was friends. Or is friends. So I know her, and her dating pool is thin because she needs to take some checks off the list. So she's gonna be running out of options.
her list, her rules is too strict.
Yeah, she probably straight.
Her requirements.
Yeah,
her
she-
requirements.
yeah.
You gotta make this. You gotta do this. Man, ain't nobody, man. You gonna miss your blessing. Not fucking with the nigga that work at Best Buy.
What's wrong with having high standards?
But I told her that. But I know her outside of No Jumper. That's why I be on her about the date thing. She running out of options.
Rich Trapper said that
Sound like you saying her
you try.
standards don't match her.
No, I don't think he's saying that.
He's not saying that.
I said it sounds like you saying her standards too high. Her standards don't match her. She better be realistic with this shit.
No, not that. She got too many checks on her list, bro. Like, you gotta, like, not settle, but, like,
But be realistic.
come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, you know.
Let's get to part 3 of this back and forth with Runner.
I do your thing, though.
Hey, Munchie. I got you a baby runner 1-1.
Nah,
We need to
Munchie,
find-
don't even talk to him. He was over here dick riding,
Man,
runner,
hold
and
on,
all
man. Let
that.
me
Like,
finish
yeah,
what I'm
you
saying.
runner
Let me
got
finish-
this.
Let me
Run
finish
that
what I'm
left.
saying.
Baby Runner went from Murder Mook to Madea. Now you want to shoot movies and videos. Bro, we supposed to go back and forth with some rapping shit. Now I don't want to hear that shit.
Y'all niggas is 1-1, man.
We got y'all tied. We need one more round. I did like the Ain't Nothing on Vernon, but Crackheads and Master Burger. That was my favorite bar.
Hey, look, he had a 5-8 star and I passed up. Go look at the views. Blew past him.
Damn. All right, y'all. Y'all got to vote. Let's get a poll going.
Yeah,
Munchie
let's
B
get a
or
poll
Baby
going.
Runner?
You feel me? We got you, Munchie. You got to come back.
Hey,
Yo, let's have Munchie B pull up
And
soon.
Brandon said he's sorry.
what?
What?
I
I'm
never
playing.
said that.
I'm playing.
I don't apologize for nothing. Look it. The last thing I'm gonna say about the Tam situation is this.
Yeah.
Tam is I think she's in her 30s, right? Or
I'm not sure.
Say her age, I know.
okay,
I
so-
don't know.
listen, she looked like she's in her 30s. That's what I'm gonna go with.
She's gorgeous.
But listen, no, you're previously married.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any children. You are getting your window is closing as far as like being primed for like reproduction and all that. She needs to. What he said is she needs to lower her requirements based on reality. You can't be walking around with a weave and like looking in over 30 and like you don't got nothing that makes me like I'm. What reason would a rich nigga want to marry Tam? That's my question. Like
it could be her personality.
Get the fuck outta here. You
Or
can
she
fuck-
could just have some really good pussy, right? Ain't
her
that what y'all like?
personality's not that good. She has like
I like her personality.
well,
She's
yeah,
very
but
Tam is
sweet.
cool. She
you know, feminists and gay men, they go together like bread and butter.
Is that right?
So that makes sense.
You the peanut butter, her jelly.
Everyone knows I was right. Even Munchie couldn't argue. He started talking about her and shit. I was like, what?
No, I just maybe.
But no, I gave
maybe
you some
she just
credit. I said
picky.
what she said
Maybe
could,
she
was
just
racy.
picky. Maybe she already dealt with something a long time ago and she just
She was
refused to
married.
deal with it again.
Why don't you? Let me ask you, Ash Bash. Why is it that you can get a black man, but she can't?
I mean, she had a black man.
But now she seemingly can't get one.
But how you know she just don't want to start over and deal with somebody that's had the same tactics as her ex-husband or whoever he was?
That's what I'm saying. But here's the thing, everyone is different. But here's the difference. You are dating a dude based on love, based on your ability, your compatibility. This girl is looking for a nigga based on his bank account.
Yeah, I'm not. That's not love. I'm not looking for money.
I respect her for having standards. I respect her for having a list. I respect her because that's self-respect.
But when you have
that's
those
self-care.
When you have those standards, listen, when you have those standards, understand something. Only 6% of men in the world make over $100,000 a year. So it's not, your problem is not the lack of black men. Your problem is the lack of men at that economic level, period. And as the pickings get slim, the requirements get more strenuous.
Slim, not non-existent.
She is not $100,000 a year type of bitch. A nigga making that money wants something sexy as hell. She don't want the chick wearing that freaking Mary J. Blige 1992
All right, let's
bullshit.
get to the next topic,
Tam,
please.
when you see
Tam,
this
I
nigga,
swear, I am
when
not
you
engaging
see
in this
that
conversation,
nigga,
I
Tam,
love
you
my
better
friend.
run
If I
down.
show you my wife, bro, if I show you my wife,
It's not about that.
listen. Adam saw my wife and said like this, damn, your wife is gorgeous.
I think Tam is gorgeous.
I've never heard Adam say, Tam is gorgeous.
That would be sexual harassment.
No, it would not. No, it wouldn't.
she
He
work
can
with him?
compliment how she looks. Every other nigga up in there said it. So why would it be sexual harassment?
I
when
don't
he
know,
said-
because when I got on No Jumper, Adam was like, you want to go on Plug Talk?
Exactly. You never heard her get the plug talk off.
I don't want to see Tam on Plug
So
Talk.
let me shut
My
up.
homegirl.
You
came-
was going to go on Plug
Listen,
Talk and bust it open?
Let me tell you something. I'm a Leo, right? One thing about niggas that
Oh,
are
white
Leos,
Jesus.
we stay around bad bitches all the time. Tam is like a 6 or 5.
I'm not
She's
going to
a
let
4.
you do that.
Hey,
Rich Trapper.
Raider,
Rich Trapper, Raider, 1 to 10.
Trap, Raider.
She's naturally beautiful
Her
to me.
personality is a 10.
But what is her physical appearance?
Total package.
She 100 to
Nigga,
me.
you the one that give grades.
four?
Nigga, you give her a grade.
She 100 to
Tam
me.
is a good 8.
Ass bash. She just
look
being
nice.
nice.
honestly,
Tam is a
this
good
the
8,
thing.
yes.
Y'all
She got a Cynthia Bailey thing going
I
on.
don't think Tam is ugly, but I wouldn't say an A.
She's
You
a
said-
4.
you said,
An
wait,
8.
Hold on. An 8 or
Y'all
an
got my
A?
friend messed up.
Oh, eight.
Honestly,
Eight.
like, we're not doing
Okay,
that.
eight.
Let's get to the next topic.
A fresh out of bed.
Hey, you
Let's get to the next
smoking.
topic.
Fresh out of bed.
Let's go to the next
How
topic.
the fuck would I know what a bitch look like fresh out of bed?
I'm just saying.
When the fuck am I waking up with a bitch?
You know her big heart don't get off
We just
that.
saying how you look.
Hell no. This nigga said an A.
would hit. That's what I'm saying.
You a fuck
I
Tam?
would bowl.
Okay, that's right, Dejon. You gonna fuck on Tam.
I got the draws.
That's right.
Hey,
Don't
niggas
fuck on
always,
Tam.
hey, everybody.
I got the draws.
Nah, I wouldn't fuck Tam. I got a girl,
Niggas that
so
do
why would I
damn near
fuck on?
anything
We
during a
talking
drought.
about-
Nigga, you ain't gonna do
Dejon
that
said
when you
gonna
got
fuck on Tam.
abundance.
That's it right there.
You're
Tam.
not hitting Tam when you got abundance, my
Hold on, we
nigga.
forgetting
We
one
not
thing.
about to have them
Dejon
drag
just
her.
wanted some pussy out of Tam. Let's
They
clap it for
trying to
Dejon
drag
get some
her.
pussy. That's right.
We not doing that.
Go get on Tam, Dejon.
Are you saying I'm trying to game Tam up?
Go fuck on Tam. That's
100.
I will not be. That's my homegirl.
New
Stop
narrative,
it.
Dejon fucking
I
Tam.
don't like this.
Well, speaking of
combo.
females, let's talk about.
This nigga right here and her bullshit.
No, we're gonna
No.
go in order. What started everything was you guys know I put out the hottest LA female rapper list a couple weeks ago. We talked about it last week with Tam. I thought we was done with the topic. We've had a lot of LA female rapper conversations on the show.
ain't done. We just
Kind of
get started.
redundant. Nonetheless, this person, there's an individual named Bon the Don. She was late to the party. She just saw the
Shout out to Bond.
the list. Fuck her. She just saw the list yesterday or the day before yesterday, and she commented like, "How am I not on here? I know 4 people that don't deserve to be on here," and something to that effect.
Did she put a name on it?
No, she just said randomly 4 people. I responded, one, I looked her up on Spotify and saw that she only had 100 monthly Spotify listeners. So I replied that you only have 100 monthly Spotify listeners, so why would you be on this list? And she replied, she held the phone up to her face in her house, and she replied angrily with a whole rant. She started off by saying, why is he using Spotify as a metric? What other streaming platform that people use offers data readily? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't go to Apple Music and see how many streams or listeners someone has. Spotify offers that data. Spotify is the biggest streaming platform in the world. Any industry exec worth their salt will tell you that that's one of the first things they look for when they're scouting new talent. How's your Spotify page? So that's common sense. So when I go to her Spotify page and she only has 100 monthly listeners and her biggest song has 6,000 streams, and you're in my comments talking about it's 4 people on the list that don't belong on there, but you belong on there, I'm just confused. So then her second point was, who am I to be making an LA rap list, and who am I to be telling LA female rappers they need to work harder? And I remember last year she paid me $100 for a promo post. So, I keep everything. I just scroll back in my phone, see her Apple pay me last year to post her music video. Her last music video. She hasn't dropped since.
Did she pay you to bring her ass up on this show right now? Cause
no, she went off.
Her all types of.
That's good. I want her to have 102, 103 monthly Spotify listeners. We're gonna get it up to 200 monthly Spotify listeners. But my point is, if you pay me for promo, it's okay for me to promote your music, but I can't give my opinion on it.
Now you want to down talk me because I'm not saying what you like.
Right, because you're not on my list.
Yeah. Your opinion can't matter only when it's positive.
Yeah, and I think that's what a lot of LA rappers, male and female, they do want that, particularly the females. They just want you to promote their music. They don't want you to have an opinion on it. She said that my list is causing segregation, which is the misuses of that word. She said my list caused segregation amongst female rappers. The list that she's upset that she's not on, I was wrong for making because it's causing.
She used the word segregation?
She used the word segregation in the second half of the video before insulting me for being gay. She said it's a punk ass list. She called me an F word. She said that then in closing, because she posted this morning, she said the reason she's not on the list is because she gets more niggas than me. And
how she look?
I don't know. Go show her.
You know how she look.
I mean,
is she fine?
She's not ugly.
Pretty?
She's not ugly. She's pretty.
Y'all kill me.
With that being
Listen,
said,
talk about Tama 8.
but this is my thing. We're talking about music and you want to bring up how many niggas you get. We're talking about monthly Spotify listeners. Why don't them niggas go sign up for Spotify and follow you on there and stream your music since you got so many goddamn niggas? You're not on my list because you get more niggas than me. Whoop-de-doo. Good for you. You're not on my list because you have 100 monthly Spotify listeners and can't nobody name a song by you.
I mean, she's cute. But yeah, the thing is, she looked kind of big. But
and that's nothing. She called me a Cornish hen. She said I'm all fat and sloppy, but she's not fit. She's out of shape as well.
She got a decent face, but the thing is, she's just not a hard worker. Like,
clearly,
you can tell so when you want to be a celebrity and you're a female, first and foremost, that body gonna have to be, T. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she's out of shape like that to where she doing neck up videos, she's not a hard worker. And that's why she's where she is. But, that is the nature of people who are lazy. They have to make their lack of success about anything but what it is. And the reality is she needs to get her ass in the studio and get out of your inbox.
I agree. Out of my comments. Absolutely. So she hasn't put out a project this year, last year, the year before that. I don't understand, and I've said this multiple times, how as a female rapper can you complain about not being on the list or complain about support if you haven't dropped a project this year? To me, that's like trying to talk to me without brushing your teeth.
She's not a rapper. She's a hobbyist.
Well, I know she's an OnlyFans model as well.
What's her OnlyFans?
I don't, but maybe Bond the Don. I don't know.
I'll subscribe right now.
I bet you would. So pay that $12.99. Huh?
How do you know that?
She does have an OnlyFans. I heard she sold some pussy, and that's how she sent me the $100. I think that's why she mad, because she sold some pussy, sent me the $100, and thought that was going to get her on the list, but that's not how that works. You subscribe?
Sold you some pussy?
She didn't sell me no damn pussy. She sold somebody else some pussy. She gave me the money.
She sell you some?
No, she gave me the money after she sold the pussy. What are you showing us?
That sounds a lot like human trafficking.
No, when I talk about hot chicks, I have a frame of reference. Nigga, like,
who's this?
His wife.
Some girl. No, my side chick. No, just kidding. That's what.
Bring it to my store. I have dresses like that. She would like.
But like,
she kind of looks like Tam.
No, she does not. Her body is way crazier.
I thought that was Tam.
Yeah,
no, you did not.
I swear to God.
You ain't never. You're a trip. He's trolling.
I'm not. Don't she look like Tam?
I'm about to pause it where I'm talking about.
Tam.
That body.
That's him.
He's funny.
I swear to God.
That body is destroying Tam.
Ash, tell the truth.
Tam don't got nobody nowhere near that.
That's not Tam.
So this don't
no,
look like
nigga,
her.
no.
Tell the truth.
Y'all lying.
There's no way. We see her on TV, on YouTube all the time.
I can appreciate how uninterested you guys are in the Dejon topic because you don't know her
let's get to the
music.
next-
Man, you
let's get
arguing
to
with
the
some
next
fat chick that can't even rap.
That only has 100 monthly Spotify
you
listeners.
You being sassy right now.
I'm gay. I get to be sassy.
You supposed to just ignore that.
So that went from I reposted it because I wanted to show.
She's light-skinned.
Did block her or some shit?
Excuse me?
Did she block you or you blocked her?
No, I didn't block her. She's been
She's
tagging me all
light
day.
skin using filters like crazy. I'm talking about the strongest filter. So she probably got acne. She got
Get her.
some big saggy ass village feeder titties.
Yeah.
Like, girl, go get in the gym.
Fuck that bitch.
No, I'm not saying all that.
I did.
But for her to be coming in somebody's inbox,
Yeah.
like,
And
you
comments
better
it.
be looking like, listen, you just saw a video of my wife.
Yeah.
So when I talk about what bodies and shit need to be like,
She's fit.
she's very nice. She don't work
Tone.
out. This is genetics, right?
No
She don't work
workout?
No. You gotta get you a bitch.
Pilates?
You gotta get you a bitch with good genetics. But the thing is, as she pushed out my baby that was sitting right here the other time.
Matter, yeah.
So yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. Like, she know where she messing up. Dejon knows exactly why she's not where she wants to be.
Yeah.
The fact that she's trying to blame you is absolutely crazy. And look, rap is a meritocracy.
Is that that accountability word we were talking about earlier?
Yeah. So you have to be what you got. It's all about. It's like YouTube. If you don't put the work in, you're not gonna have the success.
End of story. I love that conclusion right there. So from that sparked some more craziness.
Y'all go follow Bonnie.
Now send me that OnlyFans.
Follow her on OnlyFans. So from that,
We're gonna see her vagina.
I reposted the video of her complaining because I wanted to show people how I have not only the male LA rappers press, but now I got the female rappers press.
She's not a rapper. She's a hobbyist.
Theoretically. Nonetheless, underneath that post, all type of malarkey broke out because Lily Baby, who is number 10 on the list, Ash Bash is 9 on the list. Lily Baby left some sort of comment that rubbed you the wrong way, right? What happened with that?
God.
I'm not gonna say the other peasant's name because I don't want to get them clout. It's not reason to get them. They're peasants for sure. So the peasant come on there and told Dejon like, well, you got Ash Bash on there and she got 200 monthly listeners. Now let me say this: I have like 5 Spotifys. Am I right?
That's true.
When you type up my name on Spotify, it's different ones.
Different ones, different
Because
profile pictures.
At the time when I was doing stuff, I didn't have no management, I didn't have no guidance, and other people was making my other stuff too when it comes to music stuff. So if I had just one, all the listeners will be together. So she called herself trying to throw shade and say, oh yeah, well, the person that's sitting on your podcast got 200 listeners and she on there and my friend only got 1. Okay. Why the fuck are you bringing me up? This is supposed to be about Bond. Yeah. Period. She could have come on there and said, hey, at the end of the day, my homegirl work hard, She deserved to be on there. Kept it like that.
She implied that I was showing you favoritism because you're on the show with me.
And
at the end of the day, I be on her headpiece more than anybody. I'm always on Ash Bash headpiece because I want to see her drop more music. I want to see her work harder. I want to see her hustle harder as it pertains to music.
Gorgeous.
And
all the LA women are beautiful.
Listen, so let me go to that.
Yeah.
So long story short, so she said, and my friend on there, but she said something about her friend, right? So she was talking about Lily Baby. So only thing I did was say, this peasant bitch, when her and Lily wasn't talking, she talked about this bitch like a dog to me. Talked about her to other people that I know. So I commented and I said, well, bitch, you feel me? You talking about a female that you talked about like a dog to. So pretty much I just told Lily Baby that this bitch be talking about you feel me? She want to hop up in the morning.
Is that messy?
No, it's not messy.
Did her a favor to me.
I did you a favor because that's your friend. Y'all talking about y'all friends, so I'm letting you know. You feel me? I don't fuck with her. You feel me? Then I did used to fuck with her, but when she was getting into it with different people used to come back and say she would say slick shit. You feel me? Me and her got the same birthday and all that. We do not act like at all.
Aries power.
Anyway, so long story short, so she was feeling herself talking about something.
Can you guys get off your phones, please?
Feeling herself talking about some bitch don't tag me this and that. So that's what I said, bitch, I can tag whoever the fuck I want to tag. You feel me? Then she was like, at the end of the day, I'm not about to go back and forth. I said, yeah, that's best for you. So she thought she had one up on me, right? So she got on her Instagram. Mind you, I don't follow her. So when she posts me, she posted a fight when I was at the bar. for Super Bowl. I was drunk as fuck in there shaking my ass. I was there with my friends. You feel me? We got drunk. We ended up start fighting at the thing.
Did you win or lose?
They was jumping me in the beginning. And then at the end, they was trying to stop the fight. And then the other girl was hitting on me and stuff like that. She only posted the last 30 seconds. You feel me? Exactly. So that's exactly what happened. So
I saw that clip.
Yeah, and you can hear the girls saying, oh, they jumping her and all that. You can hear all the background, whatever. So long story short, scratch all that. I was drunk. So who cares about that?
And it's an old fight.
Yeah,
Who gives
it's an
a
old
fuck?
fight. And I was drunk, so I don't give a fuck. I probably did say some slick shit. I don't know. I was drunk. So you feel me? Oh, well. So long story short, she posted on her page. I realized I started getting a gang of people following me on Instagram. I'm like, damn, people following. So my homegirl called me. My homegirl Feisty for Families called me and said, what's up with you and Lily, baby? I get into it. I'm like, how you know we getting into it? Because we only got into it in the comments. We didn't get into it big enough to take it to Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So she posted it like, oh yeah, this bitch talk about some, it's better be good for me. Who the fuck she talk about? She got real bold. Now, personally, on some real shit, I'm really from where I'm from. I'm really B-teen. I'm not claiming the hood because my mom and my dad and my brother from there. I don't have to do all that. You feel me? So what's good for you is to don't take it to Instagram. Knowing I'm a snitch, knowing I'm on paperwork, knowing you snitched on my homegirl that just got out of jail. One of them, her name actually did 10 years, the other one did 7. You told on yourself. Now.
Oh, Lord.
Not a
Can we see what
paperwork
this
party.
chick looks like?
Fuck what she look like. She a
I want to
snitch.
see if she's hot.
Huh. So you gonna talk to a hot snitch?
I might have to take her aside if she fine.
Okay, that's cool. We know what type of
Make
nigga
sure you
is.
look up her Instagram.
So, long story
What
short.
are we looking at?
We're looking at the paperwork of the
I saw this on your
Instagram.
Instagram earlier. You posted this.
I posted this on my page. It's still on my page. If y'all go to Ask Bastard the Rapper, you see it on my fucking page.
Then Rich Trapper reposted it.
Yeah, Rich Trapper, and he posted less than 10 minutes.
Can I say
no,
my part?
No. Let me say something real quick.
Repost.
So this the thing. She posted it trying to be funny, getting kiki. Mind you, it's another troll that's a duplicate of me with the same name as me. You feel me? That's mad. We never even have beef. You feel me? But the bitch be trying to pick and find stuff. She on Instagram talking about me right now.
People tell me I look like her.
That's fucked up.
I know. Go ahead.
So
She's big like that?
anyway, let me finish telling the story. 'Cause I'm a little train of thought. So long story short, my thing is, why I'm telling myself, why should I go back and forth with a snitch? Listen, this is how I feel. Y'all treat niggas like shit when they tell. When they supposed to be in the street life and all that, and they tell, females should get treated the same way. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck.
In your opinion.
In my opinion, because, and that's period. A lot of people say the same thing. So when I posted the paperwork, she says, oh, this what she wanted. Oh, this must be a PR stunt. First off and foremost, I wasn't trying to get into it with you, bitch. I was trying to tell you that the bitch that you over here buddy with, that y'all Instagram friends be talking about you, period. Right. So I followed the girl, I tagged her and I said, this the girl she told on. The girl posted and I shared it to my story, highlighted every statement that she said. You can read it. This is not no shit, no police road. This is a statement that you said on here.
Rich Trapper, before we have Ash Bash read this, Rich Trapper, why did you immediately repost this paperwork on your Instagram?
Because he's messy as hell.
Is that your answer?
Can I finish something?
Please.
Like,
So,
come on.
number one, it's great promotion for the show. Number one, it's
Okay.
great promotion for the show. You saw I did that for the show at the end. And it's news you can use. It's knowledge you can't get in college, and it's what's going on in these YouTube streets. That is literally on brand with how I became Trap News Network.
Right. Well,
So,
this is...
I don't personally have a dog in the fight, and I love that everybody came to a day in LA this Wednesday to hear Ash Bash go off about it. Go ahead, Ash.
Well, this is the first and only time paperwork will be read on the show. The only reason I'm permitting this is because it's
you're
two.
messy.
No, it's because it's two rappers. She posted a video of you allegedly getting your ass beat.
I posted a video of her getting her ass whooped
And
on
in
national
response,
TV.
and in response, you posted. Excuse me. In response,
She
you
auditioned for Baddies and didn't make it on there and then got her ass up and trying to get the ticket. So that's the thing. So it's like you trying to embarrass me, thinking you got one up on me and shit, but in reality, I dig deep. I'm really from the streets. Like you trying to do it for Instagram and keep thinking it's all laughs and games, but now I'm about to go dig deep for something that I know that will destroy your reputation. That's already destroying your reputation because so many people been saying that they've been trying to
Is
get
she
this.
in the streets?
Her music is like, you feel
She
me?
makes gangster rap.
She said that she was on the main line, but this the thing.
Oh, okay, so
This the thing. When you in jail, in female jail, it's nothing like men jail,
No,
bro.
but when you said
It's
main line,
nothing
that
like
is
no,
crazy.
that's what she was saying in the comments. Like I was on the main line with her, because I
No,
was in
that's
her
her verbiage.
comments.
I get it.
I was in her
Paperwork.
comments talking shit, and I'm telling my homegirl, that's when Hoover that was in the comments. And I'm like, this bitch is snitch. She was like, oh, she really know me. Okay, but you didn't go to jail and say, hey, I'm in here because I'm a snitch. You feel me? Like it's not how jail is. Like, oh, I heard he a snitch. You got to come over here and show your paperwork first, then you can come over here. It's not female jail. It's not like that. You go to jail, I've been in jail plenty of times. You could go to jail and you be in there with your op, and you feel me, and then you be like, oh, what the whoop for your hood? Oh yeah, girl, I know him. Done. Y'all talking, y'all buddy. It's not how men jail is. It ain't no
Less
on
politics.
site. It ain't no, oh, when I see you in jail, it's on site. It's like, oh, what's up with the whoop? Like, you remember me? That it's not like that.
Wait, you been to jail?
Yeah, I've been to
Come
jail.
on now.
No, she doesn't seem like the type of person who will go
I
to
go to
jail.
jail for gun
Ashby,
cases.
a law-abiding citizen. Law-abiding citizen.
Well, I see her snitching right here, so long
Let-
story
get
longer.
to the read.
Yeah,
But
read it.
a
Please
disclaimer.
read it,
A
Brandon.
disclaimer.
Please
The
read it.
only
Listen.
reason we're reading this is because two rappers are dissing each other using these
No,
materials.
it's one rapper and one snitch.
No, one rapper
Leandre
posts.
Who's
Go ahead.
Leandre?
The snitch. The
Okay,
rapper.
Leandre Cook. Yes. Did that occur on May 11th of 2015? Yes, it did. Was she Mirandized? Yes. Did she waive her rights and agree to speak with you? That is correct. So she voluntarily snitched.
Wait, who's who?
This is the interviewer. They're talking to like the detective who interviewed her.
A is who?
No, look, that's the
Answer.
answer.
Okay.
Answer. Come on, get it together.
I don't know how to read paperwork. Go
Shit,
ahead.
look, I do.
I'm a civilian.
Listen, hey, look, that is correct. What question? What, if anything, did she tell you regarding any burglaries that had occurred on March 27th of 2015? Answer, she admitted her involvement, so she snitched on herself.
That's why she went to jail.
Right. She stated she was driving and that she was with
Redacted.
blank and I'm not going to mention that
Redacted.
girl's name.
Yeah, redacted. Two
Redacted.
names.
A question regarding any burglaries that had happened on April 8th, 2015. Answer, she also admitted her involvement and stated that she was with blank and
Blank.
blank. Question, did she tell you how or why she targeted specific residences? Answer, she stated that not each specific residence was targeted specifically, but the general area was based on if there is a high influence of Asians living in that community. And that was based on the fact that they believe Asians don't use the U.S. banking
So
system.
hold on, that's like the YG
Sting
song "Meet the Flockers." No, before that, YG "Meet the Flockers." You find in
Everybody know
Chinese
Asians don't
neighborhood
believe
because
in
they
banks.
don't use bank accounts. They don't believe in bank accounts.
Most foreign people do not believe in the banking system in America.
Why not?
It's a distrust because you're already here under false pretenses of what you thought America is. You may or may not be here legally, and then you come legally or illegally, you have your opinions of the American government system prior to coming to. So it's maybe better
Banks
to keep
steal
it.
from you too.
Yeah.
But my thing is, it was like, I feel like I did a good deed, and it's the thing. I feel like I have a strong impact of LA, of just me. I'm a good personality person. I'm a good person. I do everything good. And I feel like the females that's coming for me right now, it's like the little minions and the peasants, like, you feel me? It's like 4 people chimed in on the post and was trying to argue with me up under the post and stuff like that. And they're still posting about me. But this the thing, I just got booked for a whole ass show. I was just with people that's booming in LA right now. Y'all at home making fake pages. They just made a fake page of saying it's my pussy, and I looked at it. First off, everybody that knows me know I have a birthmark on my private. This bitch died.
you?
Yeah, I have a birthmark. And then
Can we
this,
see it?
oh my God, let me finish
Brandon.
saying. Listen, and then on top of that, it's not pastrami. And then second of all, the legs is big. I don't
You
have
have
thick
big
thighs.
legs.
So it gotta be some project shit. Like, that's what y'all do. Y'all make fake pages.
They
and
think
say,
that's
hey,
gonna be
this
an
the-
issue? Who
like,
cares about
but
that?
honestly, I don't give a fuck because y'all could post a pussy. Like,
Can I ask a question?
y'all could have posted a cute one though. I would have said it was mine.
So now that you put this out, what was your intention, or what did you hope to accomplish by making this available to the
My
world?
accomplishment, it worked. Like, it pretty much, you need to humble yourself. You need to, like, bitches like me, I'm a cool ass bitch, you feel me? And I'm telling you something, even though I don't fuck with you type shit, you went out your way to think that you was gonna embarrass me. In reality, this is something that you've been lying about, saying that you're not a snitch, and then you kept putting on your Instagram, oh, that's not even paperwork, I'm not a snitch, but you was trying to talk, you trying to find old pictures of me, before the money and all this other stuff, the little grow up or whatever case may be, and then try to be funny, but you out here taking those Ozempics and all type of shit, you feel me, you thinking that you going big on me, you're not going big on me, bro.
Shout out to Ozempic.
And the thing that's fucked up to me is that you put yourself in this situation. If anything, she should have DM'd me like, okay, so what's up with all that shit? You in the comments, whoop. What's the issue? Then we could have provided like that. You want to get on your high horse and like, oh, I'm about to do it up today, and I killed you off. Everybody told me, why is you going back and forth with it? You posted the paperwork. You going back and forth with a snitch. You won. It's no reason.
So I need to ask a question because y'all was doing this to me with the tab shit. Is there any chance that you two can make peace?
No, it's over with. Once you,
So I gotta make peace with Tam, but you can't make
no,
peace
but
with
this
this.
the thing, though. This the
They
thing.
gonna probably fight.
Yeah, probably make.
No,
they
you
most
better not
likely.
get. You already won.
All bullshit
Look,
aside.
What if she beat you up? You gonna
It's
discredit
not,
all
it's
that?
not gonna happen.
You never know.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna say
Hello?
this based off the way that who's that?
I'm on live on podcast. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call you right back.
Dejon about
I'ma
to.
call you
Dejon
back.
about to
Gonna
go.
uppercut you.
No, I'm not gonna hit her.
I'm just figuratively speaking.
Oh.
I think that the way that y'all was going, the way that they had,
Oh, this about the food that you was eating with your hungry ass.
1 second. This is Titties from Titties
Yeah.
Treats.
hey titties.
They say, "Hey, titties."
What's the deal?
Tell her to deliver some more cheesecake.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
What's going on? What's the deal?
Nothing. About to get on her motherfucking nerves. She's supposed to be at work.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you right.
She's about to be on her way. She just had to drop a bomb. She's on her way.
We have to talk about the snitch. You know what we was talking about all day yesterday? And we printed out the paperwork.
Who is we, nigga? You pretty.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
We just read it.
No, we printed it out.
All right,
and
tell
we
her you
passed
call
it
her.
around.
Tell her you call her
I'ma
back.
okay?
Tell her you call her back. All right, so you gotta go.
Oh, yeah, after we get
The next one?
Yeah.
All right, so in conclusion on that, I feel like all is fair in rap beef, and y'all are rap beefing. So what I want to hear next, I don't want to see y'all fight. I want to hear records. I want to hear a diss record towards her. I want to hear her diss you back.
Words
And I
of
want
the
to see y'all,
rookies.
yeah. But if you post a video of a rapper getting beat up or fighting, and they post your paperwork, that's fair to me. That's fair to me.
Exactly,
And that's
because
just a
you started
civilian
it.
music lover standpoint.
And she started it though. She could have easily kept it in the. She could have inboxed me or whatever. She thought that she was gonna eat, and you didn't eat at all. And then the fucked up part about the impressions of everybody that's seen it on my page. Let me show you. It's 2,000 people that shared it, right? And the impressions of the people that seen it, including Rich Trappers, it is. Let me see the number. 100,665 people seen this paperwork.
Yeah, it's going around the city.
It's
So
going
how
around.
long you gonna leave this post up
Till
before we move
forever.
on?
Only way it's gonna get off my page. Only way it's gonna get off my page if she reported 1,000 times and it come off. It's not coming off my page because at the same time, look, I really be trying to. The thing is, I'm a cool ass bitch, and I don't even do shit like this. But the point was, that's the problem. Bitches be getting shit misconstrued because they never physically get into it with me. I could have been got into it with a lot of motherfuckers, but people give me pep talks like, you doing better than a lot of people. Why would you scoot to their level? But I had to really scoot all the way to her level, and I had to do it in silence. I had to post this piece of paper, and I went about my day. I went to go open up my shop while all you raggedy ass bitches is on Instagram posting me, still talking about me, tagging me. Only thing you doing is bringing people to my page. Let you know you dumbass bitches brought 10 bitches to my page to come shop at my shop today. Thank you. I made $500 in 2 hours because you dumbass bitches brought people to my page, and I posted my shop, and they said, oh my God, you got a shop. I'm going to come support because bitches out here hating. Y'all not doing nothing but bringing money in my pocket.
Don't
Make some
tell them
noise
the
for-
secrets.
Make some noise for Ash Bash the rapper, man. Get that guap. Can't wait to hear the diss record. Hopefully y'all keep it on wax, but I would love to hear a back and forth between you two. Shout out to all the female rappers that made the list. Fuck Bonadine. And shout out to all the women that want to make the list next year. Drop music, promote. Let's go. Keeping it on female rappers.
If y'all fight, you better win too.
Keeping it on female rappers, Cock Pistol Cree is back from wherever the fuck she was, Neverland. This is a name I haven't heard since high school. I know her from being on Lady Killer, which is a crazy, insane track in 2013 on the Mustard Ketchup mixtape. That Lady Killer record, all the females was rapping that. I haven't really heard too much of her since then. Her last time dropping music was 2018. She made 2 videos, one yesterday, one today. The first video was she's tired of LA's gatekeeper. She's saying that you could have talent and potential, but nobody will put you on. That's the first video. Then we'll get to the second one. What's your take on her stance on gatekeeping in LA?
I think that people in LA will gatekeep a smoke shop if they feel like it's something going on in that smoke shop that they want to keep to themselves. I feel like the main idea of in LA is the thought process of, oh, well, I just got around here. I can't bring you in yet. It's a lot of that being the excuse. Shout out to Trap LA, but I saw his response where he was saying, oh, well, that's impossible. No, it's not impossible. I get where Trap LA is coming when it comes to hard work and dedication, and you should do this and you should
Trap
do that.
is biased.
Yeah, I was just finna say
Look at my DJ Crash.
Crash. That's my dog. I fuck
But
with you,
he's
Crash,
biased
but you're
because
biased.
because you want
Every
people
time
to buy your
Dejon say some
service.
shit, you up under Dejon shit. He's right. And sometimes Dejon be wrong, bro. And that's the problem. That's the reason why I like to be at the podcast, because honestly, okay, like sometimes I want to engage shit, but sometimes I just be letting y'all have it because I just be like, okay, like, you feel me? I don't even want to do a great debate because I know this conversation gonna go longer than what it's supposed to be.
Can you give us some examples of Crash co-signing a wrong message for me?
Okay, when you had posted about the female artist saying no females don't do this and no females don't do that and this and this and that.
Can you speak specifically to what I said, please?
Back to it so I can go back to the post.
Well, while she's going back to the post, I'll just wrap up with this. When me talking about Crash specifically, I think he comes from a biased place. I think everything he's saying is true, but that's coming from a biased place of it's still with the underlying intention of selling a service. You know what I'm saying? So you saying he wants artists to spend money with him. So he's saying that y'all aren't getting nowhere because y'all aren't investing money. Because that is his narrative. His narrative is that y'all aren't putting enough money into your marketing and promotion. I.e. come spend.
But he has to shoot him some bail. He has said you don't have to spend the money with me. You could also go get Google ads.
Or you get
he
ads.
said YouTube or Google ads, which is the alternative. If you don't want to spend money with him, you could do that.
So I'll always give him a 50-50. To answer short,
it's
yes,
too much shit on your page.
niggas gatekeeping LA.
I have a friend. He is not a super well-known rapper. He's from Compton. Bro does
his name?
Barney.
Yeah, give him some promo, nigga.
Barney Rebel.
Not familiar with this gentleman.
Decent rapper. He's pretty good. I like him. But we go way back. Bro does like shows and shit all over the United States. He be in Florida, Louisiana, different places. I agree with the other guy, the guy that Ash said was biased. In the age of information, nobody can gatekeep you.
I agree.
You can get on YouTube, people you would never even think. Bro, Ice JJ Fish. Oh, let me finish. No.
Dejon was gay cat.
No, he wasn't.
And was
I'm a rapper?
Maybe, look, even Dejon will tell you, gatekeep for black people is this. I want to do something a certain way, and people are making it hard for me to do it that way. Doesn't mean it can't be done another way. We just want to do it our way. If you are truly trying to be successful, you are going to exploit every avenue possible, right? And even Nipsey Hussle said this, hard work, dedication. Listen, in order for them to gatekeep you, they got to outwork you. If you working hard.
He also had hella interviews about how people were gatekeeping and he had to create his own lane because niggas were gatekeeping.
But look,
they could be obstacles, but they can't prevent you. So in my situation, when you're referring to me being blackballed by DJ Head and LA Radio, I spoke on racial issues. I said there need to be more black people on the radio.
And they didn't want that.
And I got a call from DJ Head's sickly manager. Late at night, he said, you need to apologize for this. We don't speak about race. If you don't apologize, we will never work with you again.
Oh, yes,
and I chose, of course, and I chose, they were cooning. And I chose not to apologize. So I never got opportunities in that realm. So guess what I did?
Create your own shit.
I went and started the LA Rap Report card and went viral and did 2 million impressions. And now people aren't worried about DJ Head's opinion on their record. They're talking about Dejon Paul's opinion.
Here's
on
the
their
thing.
record.
They could
So
only
there's a way
keep
around gatekeeping.
The only way someone could gatekeep is if they have something you want. And if you would have stayed and apologized, that would mean that you wanted success within their framework more than you just wanted success. Period.
True.
So I don't believe in gatekeeping, none of that stuff. It's all about work ethic. This girl ain't been around how long?
She hasn't dropped the project since 2018.
Since 2018.
Yeah.
And you
but
ain't dropped
she's trying to bring the female artists together.
Listen, now she's trying to do that, but when she was gone for almost 10 years, what the fuck was she doing?
Fuck bringing the female artists together. Won't y'all bring your ass to a studio and record it, and then bring your ass to distrokid.com, pay $10 and upload it? We don't need to necessarily see y'all together. We need to hear music from y'all. I'm not gonna get in my car and put 50 LA rap bitches in the car with with me. I want to get in my car and cut on a LA rap bitch song or project. That's what I want.
How can you give?
My thing is because when she talk about gatekeeping, in my opinion, she's pretty much saying that she wants the women to come together and do music together like the people out of town so we can kick the door in.
That's not gonna happen.
That's a separate issue, though. That's a separate issue.
Bullshit.
That's what she told me, so I'm repeating what she told me.
Oh, personally.
Being somebody
She
who's-
miscommunicated herself, but go
who's
ahead.
traveled around, seeing a lot of people from LA have this common misconception. Oh, we got to be like the South. We got to be like that. Them motherfuckers gatekeeping, cut each other at the ankles the same way we doing. So I would just appreciate everybody from LA to stop saying we got to be like other people, because whether it's Atlanta, New York, Texas, Chicago, and I can keep going because I've been in these places in the music business, not the game, the whole business beside it. These motherfuckers do the same bullshit we do. We just the loudest about it.
Listen,
It's the
that
same
girl is
bullshit.
saying everyone does this same shit. When you don't have success, it's all about the community and bringing
Alright.
people together.
Let me, Dejon, can I
All
use
right,
you?
we'll see you later, Ash. Bye, Ash. Yeah, those are yours.
Wait, I want you to hear this last point
She has
I'm
to go to
making.
work. We're going to keep on.
I'm giving her some game right now.
Give me some game.
When
Make it
these
quick.
chicks talk about community, they're only doing that because they don't have success. I promise you.
I agree.
If this bitch blows up tomorrow, she will no longer be talking about putting all the female artists on. What she's doing is she's trying to bring everybody into her sphere so she can see who she could use to elevate her own brand.
And trying to make a comeback.
They don't even go. I wouldn't even go on the same block in the same restaurant as this chick. Just do your work. Put the work in. You're gonna be successful. Don't try to. She is trying to resurrect her career after neglecting it for almost a decade.
I agree. I agree. I thought it was so ironic that, especially with all the that's noted.
How you gonna give somebody something you don't even got?
I think with all the conversations we've been having about LA female rap up here, come on, Ash Brush, we're on microphone. They can
Why
hear
you
that.
digging through your snacks?
Yeah, they can hear that.
Sorry, my bad.
He did that on purpose.
I did.
You hit her.
Track out.
This nigga burnt out. She was trying to get your
Look, you got this nigga some foodie shit right up.
Bye, Ash Brush. Thanks a lot for Ash Brush the rapper,
Be
man.
safe, be
Go
safe.
get that
Don't
money.
be out there fighting. Oh.
I would say this to the point of the blackballing. Maybe they can't blackball, but in your situation, do you feel like your journey was made unnecessarily hard by certain people?
Yes, but I have.
They
You
even switched the
overcome
damn
it. You
camera.
overcome the adversity. I'm not taking it from
I
you.
have to
but
thank God for the affliction. I thank God that I went through that because it made me stronger. I would have never made the crying on set. I would
Shut your ass.
have never made the report card if I hadn't got that phone call.
A sin has
But
been committed.
unnecessary drama towards you.
This girl started shaking her ass, and you niggas never switched the camera.
They gonna switch it.
No, they missed it already.
Yeah, they didn't.
Did you guys not get her
Bruh,
shaking her ass?
No, they didn't.
Come on, production.
They
Let's
had
get
it on
together.
you.
Huh?
They had the camera on you.
Come on, production. Let's get that together.
Come on, bro. Hey, listen, audience.
So Ash
y'all
Bash shaking
just
her ass,
missed
you looking at
Ash
this
Bash
nigga.
clapping cheeks in this
Damn.
motherfucker right now.
Ash
In the
Bash shaking her like 5,000
L's
runs
to
looking
the
at this nigga.
production crew.
Yeah, that's an L, you guys. You
That
tried to
thing
got the
was
cheeks.
clapping like a baby seal.
Back to the topic at hand. I personally think that with all the conversations we've been having about LA female rappers and them not putting out music, them not being consistent, but crying and begging for support, for an LA female rapper that hasn't dropped a project since 2018, who hasn't had a notable record since 2013, to
What's
come
her
out,
notable record?
Lady Killer off of DJ Mustard tape. And after that, she literally went on the run. Like, she was out of here. Nobody could find her. Deleted social media. This is our first time seeing her on social media in many, many moons.
Maybe she went through some things.
I don't care about that.
It doesn't matter. Don't come back talking about somebody gatekeeping you.
Yeah,
you
come-
took a sabbatical willingly.
Yeah, come back and tell us about your new record. Don't come back pointing fingers. Again, we're talking about women lacking accountability. That's the theme of the episode. This is a reoccurring
This
theme.
is just like that bum who you was arguing with before.
It
Like,
is a similar
man,
situation. That's why I have the topic back to back.
Keep your lack of account. Do you know how much dick Lil Kim had to suck to get famous?
Come on.
She was 100% committed. These bitches out here, oh, I'm cute, so if I do a nursery rhyme, everybody's supposed to like me. No, you suck and you're lazy. If you're not that, if those things are untrue, prove it to me. Look, we up in here at what time? 10 o'clock at fucking night trying to make our dreams
I was
come
in a
true.
hospital yesterday. I was plugged up to an IV and a heart monitor. I was still ordering the microphones.
Was that IV filled with jelly?
Gravy.
It wasn't.
I'm just kidding.
I
Are you
had
okay?
I had abdominal pain, severe abdominal pains. I had allergic reaction
You
to
don't
something.
say.
Yes, I had allergic reaction
like
to
shellfish
something.
or some shit?
I'm allergic to shellfish, but I didn't eat any shellfish. But I had allergic reaction to something.
I know.
What's funny?
It's crazy that he doesn't eat something, right? Man, yeah, you don't. That
I wasn't.
You don't
It's
even
not
know what I
funny.
was thinking.
I don't want to hear it. I was hospitalized yesterday, but I still made
You were
time.
not hospitalized. You're here today. If you were hospitalized,
I
you
told
still-
them I had a show to do.
Yesterday, nigga.
I told them I had a show to do. I still feel uncomfortable.
So you
But
signed yourself out.
Yeah, I discharged myself. I told them I had a show to do. I
That's
was going to miss
terrible,
it.
Dejon.
Hey man, I'm that
Health
dedicated
as well,
to the
dude.
job.
Health as well.
I'm more dedicated to the job.
If you
Everybody knows
drop
that.
dead, you ain't gonna be dedicated
That
to
nigga-
nothing.
Well, I would have gave it everything. I would have gave it everything
Best
I
friend, how
got.
you let this dude get himself out the hospital?
She wasn't there.
I would have gave.
And
I
she
give
probably
this
know enough
everything
to know
I
she can't
got.
stop
That's
that
why
nigga.
you need to get married. If you had a wife, she wouldn't have let you leave.
See, if you was in there fucking on Tam and said at the no, I'm just playing.
What?
What?
Nigga, you black. Even
All
I
right,
wouldn't have
so
said that.
now Cock Pistol Creek's second video that she posted today, that was the first one. The second one, she said that LA rap is blackballed.
No, that's
And that our gangster ways keeps people from wanting to do business with us, and that's why nobody wants to fuck with us. What's your take on that?
I saw Nipsey Hussle sell out the Buckhead Theater in Atlanta. That doesn't make sense.
Listen, man. People love gangbanging. They have a dirty little relationship fetish for it.
Infatuation. At this
Yeah,
point.
the reality is this. You can't get the level of success you want instantly. She wants instant gratification. She can't get it, so now this is the reality. 48 laws of power. If you cannot gain something, devalue it. That's what she's doing. Oh, this ain't this and gangbanging and whatever. Listen, girl, you have no qualifiers that would make your word valid or make anybody listen to you. Just go in the studio like all the most successful rappers. Do you ever notice you never heard Kendrick talking about, oh, LA rap is blackballed? You never heard Vince Staples, Snoop Dogg, none of these people talking about
This may
that.
happen.
They might have
Ooh,
talked.
hold on.
Snoop
'Cause
talked about his money.
No, Snoop Dogg went. I remember as a child, many moons, Snoop Dogg went on entire press runs across the country saying, hey, back home, they don't want to play our shit. All they play is down south music. Snoop Dogg is one of the first rappers I seen call out LA radio, believe it or not. You can
Snoop
go
Dogg
watch
is
his
lying.
you go watch his Green Lantern
I know something
interviews.
about you.
You go watch his DJ Who Kid interviews in New York. He's like, man, back home, they refuse to play LA
He's a
music.
liar.
He said
Snoop
that.
is lying, bro. I
But
was
then we
young.
grew up listening to this shit on the
I was
radio,
young when
too.
Snoop Dogg was coming up
Mm-hmm.
when he was a rapper, bro. All they was
92.3
playing
to
was
be
that
K.
bullshit.
No, I think he's talking about at the time, like 2010s artists. He was saying that LA
Okay,
radio
okay.
wouldn't play
'Cause-
more currently.
No, because LA rap fell off. That nigga, listen, he was doing the same hoe shit, like not calling Snoop a hoe, but that's bitch shit. You know the South took off with the music, nigga. Outkast, Lil Jon, you name it. They had all the artists, Master P, Hot Boys, all of them was coming strong. Juvenile, Wayne, and all of them. They just had more work, better work ethic. They also had niggas with money, which people don't know this, but black people in the South has got more money than black people in LA.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of black money behind it. Niggas was able to build a studio and say, hey, you got free studio time. Whereas in LA, what were niggas doing?
Cost of living,
Gatekeeping
gangbanging.
it. Well, not gatekeeping it. They were just like, we were doing business with white folks. You want studio time? You gotta pay. You think Lil Wayne was paying Birdman to get in the studio? Hell no.
On the
nigga.
back end, but yeah.
I'll also say this
Pause.
too, to Brandon's point, super pause. The West Coast doesn't have a great family tree when it comes to OG artists putting on other artists. Gucci Mane has put on a gang of people.
Yo
Master P's
Gotti.
put on a Gucci people. Yo Gotti.
Birdman.
So it's not so like you made a point a couple days ago with that new Ice Cube video.
Oh, did you hear the new Ice Cube song with Scarface?
Is it good?
It's a great.
terrible.
It's a cool concept. It's creative. It's like
corny.
funny, whatever.
It's called Don't Act My Age.
And
This
they
for
like
the
babies.
black, white, brown, and beige. Never tell me to act my age. Bitch told me to act my age. That's when I let his ass out the cage.
So all
like that shit's
money,
corny.
All that money, time, and resources could have been spent into developing a new West Coast artist.
That's exactly what I said on the timeline. They cussed me out for
But
saying
here's
that.
the thing. You know that shit is weak. You know what I'm saying?
Waste of time.
Like, the last song by Snoop, Snoop had some projects later on in his career that I thought were just absolutely great. But
Ego
sometimes
tripping.
he'll have a dud, you know what I'm saying?
Most times.
And my thing, yeah.
Snoop Dogg has more bad albums than good albums. Let's
Yeah,
keep it
I
above.
think there's a song called Imagine. Can you imagine? The raps are lazy. You know what I'm saying? You didn't put a lot of effort into writing it. And they're at that point where they've earned the right to kind of get a little buzz off of a lackluster effort. But the thing is this. Why are you giving up on your creativity just for the sake of pushing out mundane stuff? And it's like you give away like your authority. You're not like E40. E40 is old too, but he still sounds like he's giving his like best, and it's good.
His voice tonality and everything is still well kept. I still like his presence on most features, but at the same time, I also don't want to hear an E40 project. I'd rather see E40 become a CEO, have a label, and put out new artists. So stick with it.
Though.
I think
but I want to hear him write for other artists.
I think the OGs need to start rapping on their time and not our time, and give us new artists so they can extend their family tree.
Yeah, build some labels. Lynch Mob should be churning out new LA artists. Death Row, Snoop has had Death Row for many years now. He signed Snoopy Badass. That was his first signing. Come on now.
Well, you kind of knew with Snoop when he did the whole Long Beach movement or whatever that thing was called. Remember that?
Yeah.
We had all those. I mean, who came out of that? All them dudes basically don't even like Snoop anymore.
I don't think Snoop ever been a good record executive.
I think that is just the predatory nature of the record industry. These, like, you got, okay, look, I got bills, right? You know, niggas, we get money, we gonna spend it. Okay, I got 200,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe this came off of a project that I did with these youngsters. I could just chip them off fairly what they owed, but I've got them to sign on some shit where they get nothing, pennies. Is he going to do the right thing ethically speaking, or is he going to be like, they can hate me, but I'm so big and so loved, their voice is drowned out by my stardom?
That was the Pimpo game of, if you want to refer to his Doggy Style Records era, but I'm talking about his Death Row. Now that he owns Death Row, he could definitely be platforming and signing and breaking new LA artists. Same Cube could be doing. They could be record executives. The Dr. Dre Snoop Dogg album was a waste of time. Can't nobody name a song off that. Dr. Dre, it was the Missionary album last December. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg dropped the album and nobody's talking about it. Imagine if they gave those beats in that recording time and they co-executive produce a new artist together.
Or just featured. You could just do a bunch of features.
For new LA rappers too.
It's incredible that the West Coast doesn't have a Birdman, doesn't have a Yo Gotti, doesn't have a Lil Wayne with the Cash Money, Young Money situation. We don't have any.
We don't have a hustler mindset like the South. We have gang mentality. We have gang mindsets.
I want to say this, and I'm a quick plane because I was in the South for a couple years and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I always compare LA to people from the South. This is how I always explain it to them. They in the South will just stand outside, sell dope, hustle, do what they do. In LA, it's like Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Friday. Big Worm was gonna kill Smokey over $200. Nigga, that's an ounce. Boys in the Hood, there is no money exchange. The smoker snatched the chain, they beat the nigga's ass. It's the only currency exchange in the whole movie. But Menace to Society, Kane was cooking up a 7 at the fucking best. That ain't no fucking money, nigga. That's you paying this month's rent and maybe having enough to go buy a pair of Vans. You feel me? Right. It's not a hustler mentality coming from LA. Niggas is jackers, takers, and gangbangers. Right. Let's step up the trap aspect and the hustle aspect. Let's put the gangbanging away and step the hustle up.
The thing is, like, if you ever been around dope and stuff, you the nigga who you make your money off of selling your dope. And don't get no re-up. You're supposed to do a re-up, right? But you go blow the money, so you got to find a way to recover that money that you blew.
Now you a flocker.
To go. You basically stay on the same 8-ball forever because you get the money off it. You blow the money trying to impress a bitch or buy some clothes or whatever. Then you got to go find a way to make that money back so you can get another 8-ball and do the same thing.
You never go to a 7. You never go to a half.
I think the rappers down south were getting money together in the streets before, so it's easier for them to get money together in the music business.
Nobody was getting money in the streets longer than niggas in LA though. Like as far as dope and all that
No,
stuff.
I'm not talking about back in the 80s and shit like that. I'm talking about more recent.
The culture of LA niggas getting money out of anything outside of scamming has been dead a long time.
But what I'm saying is we too have that history of like getting money in the streets.
It ain't present, it's history.
No, it's done because think about it though. In LA, this is glamorized, right? But it's almost like you want to spend it before, right? So you want to spend it before you get it. Like if you look at like old school, like what's the paid in full, right? Nigga, you had to go sell X amount of dope before you could even play with the big boys, right? So there was like this like level that you were trying to aim at to where you would work, you stand up even later, you building up clientele to where they walking up to you.
That's the
they
culture.
Don't have that in Cali. Niggas sell one 8-ball, niggas sell one quarter piece, and now the nigga out there trying to be up in
the same niggas in New York travel down south to get they chili. Yeah. LA niggas ain't, man, I know we lagging on this topic, but how many LA niggas do you know ain't never been on a fucking airplane?
A lot.
They don't travel.
Niggas don't go outside their hood.
Nigga, but I'll tell you where the LA niggas do got the work ethic with dope selling. Skid Row. Them niggas pull up in. Nigga, you go over there.
Don't give away all the goddamn.
Listen, you go over there on.
Don't do that.
I'm snitching. You go over there. No, I'm just kidding. But if you go over there on payday, check day, that's where you see all the ballers at. I used to work on Skid Row for 2 years. That's when I said, damn, it's $1 million truck. These the dealers, nigga. These the real dealers. This little shit in the between, Imperial and fucking whatever, nigga. No, where you getting 5,000 in a day, shit like that. Skid Row.
I don't want to blow up their spot. Let's get to the next
Nah,
topic.
that's about to be our spot.
Before we read
nigga,
the super chats.
Go get some money, nigga.
All right, Rich Trapper. What's your take? We already talked about Tyler the Creator. What's your take on MTV's music video channel shutting down?
Wait, I got one more thing to say.
What?
No Long Beach slander, but one thing that makes the shit with Snoop so like bad in my opinion, and like he knows my dad knows. What makes it bad with Snoop is like that really disappointed me as compared to like somebody like Nipsey. Bro, he was showed the love from Master P. Master P saved bro life, brought bro to the South, showed bro how to do it right. Yeah. Snoop know how to do this shit right, my nigga. The fact that bro ain't doing it, I don't know his business. But if he is doing it, it ain't on display like how it P them. It's a secret. But what I'm saying is like, bro, you know better. You got the game from the big homie, and you did not show that.
Perhaps that music selfishness is why he's the most famous rapper alive. Would be his counter argument.
He probably look at P like, look what happened to him.
Self-preservation.
Yeah, self-preservation. Okay, so back to the music topic. MTV's music channel shut down, and Rolling Stone magazine and Vibe merged. And I want to find the correlation between these music platforms going through such drastic changes. What does it say about the state of music media as a whole?
It's evolving.
Well, yeah, it's evolving. TV at this point is irrelevant. YouTube is the most watched anything on.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, as much money as MTV. Listen. If you know anything about taxes, right, you know you can operate at a loss for X amount of years and recover a lot of money from the government, more than you actually lost, right? MTV probably was making more money operating at a loss, right, on some forgivable loan type shit, some, COVID shit, right? So they kept running with the Rob Dyrdek stuff, all that shit nobody really want to watch, just so they could say they were operating as a television, whatever. So Biden, I think, gave a lot of money to people who were like doing TV programming and stuff like that during COVID and all that. But yeah, good riddance to them. They kind of sank their own channel. Yeah. But what I would say is there's an opportunity that will be created based on them going under. But MTV had a good run. And if they really wanted to be successful, MTV was so big they could have started a streaming service like everybody else. They never did.
Where you could just watch videos.
Or listen to music.
Yeah. BET Plus exists.
Oh, yeah.
My mom loves it. I don't care for it, but it ain't for us. It's for our moms. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But why is there no MTV Deluxe?
With original content and stuff like that?
But think about this. If Tyler Perry could create a studio that's successful.
Of racist, so this is their karma good riddance because they didn't used to play black artists in the 80s, in the early 80s.
You don't think it's even weird that MTV doesn't even have a cracking YouTube channel? Like they just dropped the ball entirely when it comes to it's like Blockbuster versus
I think there's Netflix. MTV before Snooki and there's MTV after Snooki. Sure. And those are two different. Snooki's that little girl from Jersey Shore, little thing.
Watch the South Park episode about Snooki. That's what
she looks like Jersey little Kim.
Like a little hobbit,
short little white girl, but she has a tan.
Italian.
Huh?
Italian.
She's on with Paulie on Jersey Shore. It's like a reality show with white trash. They hang out in beach houses and stuff, and they all live together. They keep coming back year after year, even though it's been like
20 years, bro.
Yeah.
They're old.
So they're old now?
Paulie D.
Yeah. Paulie D.
So these shows are still popular on MTV?
No, but they're like a novelty act. Yeah.
Harlem Globetrotters.
That is a terrible analogy. Okay, so what's our take on Rolling Stone magazine merging with Vibe? A lot of people at Vibe, black journalists, got laid off in that merger, I must note.
Any black journalist who is still working for Vibe, this should have never caught you off guard. Magazines are dead. Everything's moved online.
Digital.
A lot of it is AI now. They don't need you to write an article anymore. So you're a journalist. You definitely needed to segue. Do what Don Lemon did. Do what Joy Reid did. You need to start your YouTube channel, and if you're worth your salt when it comes to journalism, you will have success. So I don't feel any sympathy for them. A lot of them actually promoted the same shit that put them out of a job.
Yeah, but at the same time, as someone who is a journalist that does write articles well, Might I add, it is. I was uncomfortable being on camera originally. It's something that it really took like years being comfortable with the camera and the lights and all of that stuff. I feel better just sitting back writing about music. Even to this day, I still prefer to write about music than sit here and talk about music. So are we going to shun or blame a journalist at Vibe for preferring to write about music than sitting on camera and talk about it?
Yes.
Not everybody wants to be a podcaster.
But it doesn't matter. It's not about one. You did what you had to do to be able to still do what you love and make some type of a living out of it. You know what it takes. The guy who was the horse and buggy operator loved smelling horse shit, so he didn't want to get a car. But eventually cars took over and the horses got phased out. So you know what?
If you don't adapt, you will get left behind.
You're going to get left behind, bro.
Can you bring me the laptop so we can do super chats?
And I was going to say, too, it's even incredible that with Vibe or whomever, all these places, why is there not a digital footprint? Why are you not involved in these streaming services, these streaming sites? Why are you not involved in this digital age? You feel me? Because even now we're looking at Netflix. Netflix is hosting live events, fights and basketball games and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Why are you not keeping up with the times? This is a multi-million-dollar company.
How do you see super chats?
Let me see.
They want to know about Brandon's black belt?
Who does? Why?
How long did it take you to get the black belt?
Why are you listening to these idiots? Me?
Yeah.
7 years.
That's how long it normally takes? That's how long it normally takes?
About 6 years for me. 10 years for an average person.
Okay.
But I got my black belt fast because I competed and won like everything.
Okay. Can you guys see the super chats?
My sport jiu-jitsu is real. You actually got to be able to fuck somebody up to get.
Has someone ever beat your ass in jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, of course. You lose. It's part of it.
How many times have you got your ass beat in jiu-jitsu?
Like 5 or 6 times.
What's the worst ass whooping someone's ever handed you?
Man, worst ass whooping. This kid, I don't even know his name. I don't remember his name, but he was from Brazil. Bro smoked me like, he beat me on points 20-0.
Damn.
Just cooked my ass. But then the next year, I fought him at the next belt level up, and I submitted his ass. So that was a nice little redemption arc.
I found one, but...
Where the rest of the super chats?
No, it's a couple.
No, they supposed to stay.
Go to start. They could see what's something in OBS, I think.
Oh, OBS, yeah.
You don't see the star chats?
Yeah, these your main two right here.
Oh, you wrote them down?
So,
You wrote who's it from? Stick and Stones said the Dairy Clan positive gave $10.
Listen, shout out to my boy Sticks. Shout out to Sticks and Stones.
Point and shoot, paying to
Point and
talk
shoot.
trash. Chapo 709, how about $300 billion to Israel a year? What's your take on that?
We don't send. I don't think we send $300 billion to Israel every year. But Israel is our watchdog of the Middle East. Don't nobody want to go over there fighting in that desert. So they're there to operate in protection, in assistance to U.S. foreign interests and keep it cool over there. If you notice, ever since we've been giving Israel aid money, you ain't really heard of no crazy stuff happening in the Middle East. Don't nobody want to send their son to die over there, so you got to pay like you weigh.
I hate to sound like an asshole, but why isn't we over here worried about Israel when we losing our 1-2 steps like Sierra right here?
The thing is, this idiot will talk about $300 billion to Israel, but won't mention $12.4 billion to illegal immigrants for free health care.
Are you pro-Israel or pro-Palestine?
I'm not pro anything. I don't care about the Middle East.
Foreign affairs?
But what I would say is okay, if I had to choose one to go to, I would rather go to Israel because at least it's civilized. Palestine got a terrorist group running their government. You want to get slaughtered in the street? Like,
Y'all done mean pay $2, say shout out Rich Trapper, TNN, Trap News Network.
TNN,
the Black Belt question was from Viral Way podcast, mind you. So they was in our
podcast said
they
what?
asked about your black belt. That was who asked the black belt question.
What belt does he have?
What about that fade you owe me? Talk about that.
Let's be.
Why is Viral Way asked? Viral? No, I think somebody made up that name.
That's not what. Okay, so Sticks and Stones LA paid another $5. That was not what I said, Dejon. I said shout out to bro Brandon 100 Sticks and Stones. That means something to you?
Shout out to Sticks and Stones LA.
Okay.
They got some fire clothes. Check out the website. They always keep me.
What does
fit.
1926 mean?
1926. This is just a random year. Queen Elizabeth was born in 1926.
And then what else happened?
Marilyn Monroe was born in 1926.
And then what else happened?
so many different things.
But what happened though that made you put that on? What made you put that hat that year on that hat? What's the one thing that happened that year that made you want to put that on the hat?
This is the year my daughter's school that she goes to, her high school. This is the year that it was made.
Oh, it's school merch?
It was family. No, I made this hat because I had a concept for a hat for like some sports shit.
We have to get mods because I don't know how to work the super chat. We have to get mods.
That's not the real viral way.
If you want to be a mod,
there.
if you want to be a mod on Dan LA podcast, please hit me up. TRAPNEWS.
Why do you need a mod? She's sitting right there.
No, we need mods. Culture Campus should be a mod.
I got you.
Keyboard Warrior.
Hit me up on Instagram, Trap News Network. Y'all know how to contact me. I'll make sure y'all good for next week.
Shout out to everybody who sent the super chat. If I didn't read it, I apologize. And
We'll make sure we get that together next week.
Yeah, definitely. This has been a dope episode. Minus Ashbash having to leave early. I'm fiending for this cheesecake over here from Titty's Treats.
Are you sitting right? Are you kidding right now?
Excuse me?
You don't want that damn cheesecake.
Why
I'm
the
about
fuck you
to
don't?
end the
That's
episode
like
taking a bite.
Psychological thing.
I'm fiending for a
I've been
piece of
dieting,
this.
dude. I was.
Me too.
I was being ridiculous.
I've been
KFC
dieting.
brought back
Eat that
spicy
cheesecake,
hot
huh?
wings.
Did you
Bro.
try the sandwich?
No, just the wings, my
You
nigga.
got to upgrade to the
Hey,
sandwich.
Taste of something?
Hey, if you old school and know
She
about
did.
those KFC hot wings,
The honey barbecues?
they got the honey barbecue and the regular.
They got a sandwich.
Hey,
I'm trying to tell
listen,
you.
bro.
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna crack.
The
I gotta
shit
get that.
hitting like back in the day, bro. Like,
Oh.
go get you a 6.
They got the honey barbecue.
They
wings.
got the honey barbecue, the regular.
What time you gonna ask?
It's
He
the
got the
original.
wings.
Did they
It's
switch
the
the
original.
flavor?
No,
It's the
honey
same
barbecue,
sauce.
the original, nigga. And listen, this it's like a little sticky on it too. Like,
Yeah, nigga.
man,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
be burning your damn fingertips.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they
Honey
got
barbecue
it, bro.
for sure.
Well, nonetheless, it's been a fire
Look how happy
episode.
this nigga is, bro. Camera, can you get this
Why
nigga?
is this nigga
Look how
shaking like
happy
Michael
this
J.
nigga is,
Fox?
bro. Look at this
They got
nigga. Bro,
Parkinson's.
is giddy as fuck. Like,
This
bro,
man got
damn.
food-induced Parkinson's.
This has been a
Bro,
great
Bro, I
episode.
ain't been this happy the whole episode.
Can I outro the show,
No,
please?
fuck that. I'm delaying you eat, nigga. I know
It's
what
been
I'm
a
doing.
great episode of the Daily
This is
Podcast.
fucking bad.
I'm so fucking happy. Shout out to Titty Treats. I love these Titty Treats.
Bro, for the cry.
Damn.
Cut the cameras.
Free
Look,
as you
don't
say
cut.
it's free, man. We up out of here.
Peace.
This man is in an intimate relationship with that
Every time
slice
this
of
nigga get
cheesecake.
food, this nigga gets so happy, bro.
Crazy.
I ain't never seen nobody get happy like that on food.
Oh, Trendy Treats. I don't know why I thought it was Titty Treats. Huh?